The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
For the players.
Yay!
Hello.
Hi.
Gary's muted.
Gary, you're muted. We can't hear your audio.
He pressed the wrong button.
Hi.
Wow, DC's racist.
Yes.
Again.
God.
Not again. Not again.
Awkward.
I'm gonna find.
I
it's
love
all over the
tamales, for the record.
I love tamales too.
Let's show Steffi Poo. She's let's before we've even said hello to anyone, done anything, been anywhere. This is DC Comics celebrating Mexican Heritage Month by Kyle Rayner.
No.
Holding a 2-cent plastic bag of tamales.
He's dropping a whole bunch of them.
So I thought this was
This is real.
this was a meme by Renee.
Yeah.
Renee likes to Latino up his memes, okay, which is his prerogative, and it's awesome.
Yes.
I did not know this was real until like 2 seconds before the live stream when Steph retweeted it. My nerdy home, hail.
Woo! Hail.
Holy shit! I like how they're floating in space too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah. There's a little bit of
God.
realism there. You know, rocks are floating, tamales are floating.
Some unsuspecting aliens are going to get a nice gift eventually.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're going to invade your planet. Oh, do you like to hamburger tamales?
I mean, to be fair, that would create
That'd be neat.
universal peace.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Must be a sign of peace.
Mm.
Or pizza.
Fuck, they're racist.
Pineapple pizza.
no, that would create war.
No, it wouldn't.
A
Every
forcible
war.
peace.
Everywhere, everywhere, at every point in time.
Yeah, that is oh god, they're just racist. They just
Oh,
you
All
know.
this needs is Alex Stein going hot, hot, hot like a tamale.
Look at tamale.
This is my
Big
favorite
booty Kyle Rayner.
Good Lord. Did you guys see that cover where they're talking, or not cover, but like the interior page where they're talking about pronouns in there again?
We'll get there.
Oh God.
We'll get there. When did Kyle Rayner become Mexican, by the way?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know he was
today.
Mexican.
I have no idea. He was a white dude when I used to read about him.
I don't actually recall, to be honest with you, but I'm like,
Maybe he identifies as a Mexican now.
maybe.
Maybe he represents DC Comics. Some white guy holding up the Latinas with their Latinxes. Sorry, do apologize. With their tamales in a plastic fucking bag. Look, I bring you poor little Mexicans into the front cover. Aren't we amazing?
By the way, plastic bags are banned in Mexico.
They're banned in
Not in space.
San Francisco, but not space.
This is space Mexico.
Wait a minute, really? They're banned in Mexico because
Because of the turtles.
I couldn't tell because I'll shoot.
I'm with Ryan on that one.
I meant to
I'm with Ryan, too.
show this to you guys. I'll share it in the real BBC thing. I just drove through El Paso, so you can see that you're on a freeway in El Paso. So you got America on one side. And El Paso's not the. Hey, no offense to anybody who lives there. Not the prettiest town in the world.
It's not.
And then it's right next to Juarez, right? So, and you could just see there's a freeway, there's a train track, and then there's Mexico, and you can just see the difference. It's
Yes.
an absolute difference. And I meant to show it to you guys who haven't seen it. It's crazy.
I drove through there, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I was scared. I was like, this is where we're going to live now. And then Cancun's a little different. Just
It
just
is.
a little bit.
Hey, no offense. El Paso's huge now. It used to be this tiny little thing, and now it's huge. It's huge.
Oh, it's Viva Mexico.
I thought
I thought it was VNA. I was like, what the fuck does VNA stand for?
Viva la Raza.
Viva la raza!
Viva la Raza.
Eddie Guerrero. Love you, brother.
Yep.
This is terrible. So the fact that plastic bags are banned in Mexico just adds another little layer of ignorance to this.
Well, they're banned over here. Maybe they're not banned like in
No,
El
they're banned-
Paso, but they're banned
Okay.
here.
Yeah, they
In
might.
Cancun.
Yeah.
They're banned in.
In the pretty places, they're
Are they
banned.
banned Are they banned in LA? Chat.
Yes. Yes,
They
they
are.
are.
Do
Absolutely.
you know where they're not banned?
UK.
in the UK?
Yeah, baby.
That's
I
fine.
got some plastic bags arriving after the stream.
They're not banned here in Texas either. We don't give a shit.
And then I purposely put little holes in them so they expand so turtles can
Yeah.
die.
Oh.
I let my car idle in the driveway all day just because.
I love
Ticking over.
the
I just
turtles.
shoot at the sun. with the gun.
Oh my god. I love the turtles, but every time I see a paper straw, I'm like, you know what? Fuck the turtles. I don't even care anymore.
Oh my
If you
god!
can't learn to drink out of them, then they deserve to choke.
Yeah, fuck
I love that. Like to
Just
drink,
evolution, everyone.
it is. You need like 4 paper straws, which
yeah.
requires how many more trees to die? So you
Yeah.
can. So dumb.
Thanks, Greta.
Everyone's going back to plastic straws because it's actually more environmentally friendly to have plastic straws than fucking paper ones.
Well, they have those bamboo straws now too. Those are the biodegradable.
Oh, you can make them a torture device when you're done.
Yeah.
It's
You
awesome.
drink and then stick them under your
person who's
nails.
just like, I don't need a
Information.
straw. I can just drink it. That's fine. I'll take the lid off.
Yeah, I
Mm.
mean, at that point, I'm with you, right there with you. Oh, dude, I
Dude,
started.
paper straws are the most. They like break after like 3
It's vile.
attempts.
I don't like them in my mouth.
Well,
That's the only thing you don't like in your mouth.
Yeah.
You guys got to stop somewhere, Gary.
It was right there, dude.
I
Sorry,
know.
I had to do
It
that.
stops right after every bit of food. Then it stops.
I was gonna say that, Gary, but I'm so glad it was you.
And cock. It's okay.
Wow. Wow.
Right
just did
after
that right.
cock, then it's paper straws.
This is kind of what our chat is all the time anyway. We're just roasting each other.
Oh, dude, I way prefer cock over paper straws. Just saying.
Keep talking.
I'm just saying. Fuck those paper straws.
You have my attention. No.
Now you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Can we talk about shills today too? I want
Yes.
can.
I
We can talk about whatever you want, baby.
All right. I want
Did
to.
you watch
But
the
first, let's introduce ourselves to everyone who knows who we are.
Yes.
which one are you again?
He's
Nina.
Yeah, he's Nina.
Oh.
Oh,
And
Hi, I'm Nina.
I'm
I,
Nina.
I like sucking cock.
Over
Aw.
paper straws. Over paper.
Over paper straws.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't get
Take the full.
a
quote.
bit
Come on
busy
now.
in the mouth then if you got that dick and then you got those paper straws there as well.
Well,
Yeah,
the
why not
paper
both?
straws fall apart, so you don't
Okay.
want
I just want to. My name's Az, and I am a Mauler Multiverse of Madness video survivor.
Oh, me too.
You got through the whole thing and lived?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
6 hours. I was more entertained watching that video than I have been watching multiple films and TV series from Marvel. And that's not even joking. It's not even blowing smoke. It was such a well-written, funny, entertaining video. The best parts were me,
Of course.
obviously. But no, it was weird. It was one of those things that I started, and when I started, I couldn't finish. I literally did a 6-hour stint.
That's what she said.
Jesus.
That's what she said. Yeah, and I finished it at about 8 a.m. this morning. And it's some good and some bad. I had a really well planned out day today, and nothing happened because I had to fall asleep afterwards. And so when I set my alarms for everything that was planned, as soon as the alarm went off, it went snooze.
Well,
Until it was time to
thank
do
you,
this
by
show.
the way. That's really nice to say. I just because
But it was
a nightmare production, that thing.
it just
to get it
to
out.
me, you've had some detractors on the twat about it.
Oh
You
man,
know,
I have pissed
"Oh,
everybody off. Apparently,
I hate watching something that's longer than a movie and all that kind of stuff. I have honestly never seen so much objective jealousy in all my life.
Well,
it's
I have
great.
with Eric July's campaign too.
Oh yeah,
That's
okay.
fucking
We can
crazy.
since Eric July's campaign,
Yeah.
it's like the Olympics of jealousy right now.
Yeah.
And you two guys like running for the gold medal. But it was just you can tell that 99.9% of them haven't even watched it.
Mhm.
And I just think you're missing out. You're missing out, because the film shit. So why not watch somebody really cleverly deconstruct it, and then talk about sort of relatable stuff around it as well. And yeah, absolutely fantastic morning.
well, I was curious what people would think about that surprise X-Men 3 praise I threw in there.
I liked. Well, I saw it coming because we've kind of discussed it before on streams, but obviously you could go into it in more depth in the video, and I was kind of like, oh my god, he's right. Well, he's right as much as we kind of have this idea of X-Men 3 being terrible, but I haven't seen it since it came out. Really, I think I've seen it once, and that was like, ooh. So I think if I watched X-Men 3 now, because that scene with I've always loved the scene with Patrick Stewart and Phoenix, Frankie Hansen. I've always loved that, and I've always loved the Magneto with Charles, before he goes. It was really well done, really well shot, really well written.
Yeah, because he begins so confident and like battling with Charles, and then by the end of the scene, he's distraught that Charles has just been killed.
Because he's his best friend.
Yeah, no,
It's
everyone
his
loves
best
their
friend.
relationship. It's really engaging.
Yellow Flash says X-Men 3 is a pile of shit.
It is it is.
Yeah.
But the thing is, pile of shit has been redefined. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you put sorry, Gary, go on.
I was going to say Melanie Mack tweeted yesterday that upon further review, Spider-Man 3 is underrated or something, and I'm
Underrated.
yeah, I'm all compared to now. I agree with you. I totally agree. I mean, it ain't great, but like Ghost Rider, go look at both Ghost Rider films. They're better than any of the shit that's come out from Stage 4. So all this stuff that we thought was just regular bad, and it is, but regular bad has now become okay because things have gotten abysmally bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all the intersectional feminism and all that shit. Like that's made it so much worse because back then we didn't have those things. It was just, just objectively.
We know why it's
not
bad.
good.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was on.
Yes. We can guess why something is going to be bad now. A Marvel movie comes out. It has a male character and a female character. We know what their arcs are going to be before we see a second of footage. So to address anybody who says we want something, I don't want anything to be bad. I want it all to be good. I want to enjoy it all like I did most everything back in the day. I even found enjoyment in regular bad films like X-Men 3. I would go see them, go, this kind of sucked. And we debate it in a normal way. But what we have now is subverted entertainment deliberately because of intersectional feminism and agenda. And we know why. And it's easy to guess because there's about 6 stories they can tell. So we don't want anything to be bad, but we will point out exactly why we don't like it. And if that upsets some chills, I really don't give a fuck. It upsets the hell out.
I love Relic Hunter. I've always loved Relic Hunter, the show.
I've never seen that.
It's shit, but it's like adventuring and discovering treasure and stuff. It's like, you know, it's Tia Carrere as nice Indiana Jones. It's just nice.
I like
things are
Chronicles
bad
of
because
Riddick.
of just like a more standard incompetent writing instead of like it always feels like they're trying to make it really shit now. It's like, how do they get it to this point? Like that was a lot of people's theories of different movies that have come out. I think in ER's video about TLJ said that Ryan might have destroyed Star Wars on purpose, like because it would have ban ass from his own stream.
Hey, all right.
It's Gary's stream now.
My stream now. Ha! Let's talk about
Colonizers are here. Colonizers, the red coats are here.
I was just the dragon because I know Jazz didn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see it now?
Me?
No, Gary.
No.
Did I see it now?
No, like, have you seen it? Because I heard it's like there's early releases for.
Oh, Rings of Power. No,
Yeah.
you know what? I just wanted to let people run with it because I know some dipshit did an entire live stream on me watching it early. And I'm like, yeah, I'm watching it early tomorrow, but I was seeing a trailer. There was a trailer. I went and saw Bullet Train, and they put a fucking Rings of Power. And my wife just starts cracking up. I'm like, they're torturing me now. So I just.
Did you like Bullet Train?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I absolutely did. I would give it like 7.5 out of 10 if I gave grades because I walked out of it. Both my kids liked it. My wife liked it. I liked it. It's
I love it
a movie. It's not going to recreate. It's not going to recreate cinema or anything, but it's kind of a throwback to the mid-aughts action movie that's in the line of Smoking Aces and
Kill Bill.
Yeah, like little Tarantino-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Guy who directed Deadpool 2. And Atomic Blonde, and he did a very good job on this one. It was pretty funny, and the two Brits, Tangerine and Lemon, stole it. They
stole the show.
Fucking good.
Tangerine and Lemon.
Tangerine and Lemon. You got if it's streaming, definitely go watch. If you want to see it in the theater, sure,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I liked it.
I liked it too. It was fun, Gary. It was a fun movie.
Fun. There's no stupid fucking agenda in it. And
Exactly.
It's great. But he's not even the best thing in the movie. He's not even near the best thing in the movie. He's good, but there you go.
Oh no!
Rings of Power trailer. I mean, I'm sure it was just a trailer, but I saw the resolution of it. It just looked like shit.
Oh, really?
Utter shit. So I wasn't kidding when I said it looks worse on the big screen. It did. It looked 1,000 times worse because it wasn't meant to be on the big screen. It wasn't filmed for the big screen. So when people go to see it in theaters, by the way, props to whoever at Warner Brothers thought about re-releasing the original Lord of the Rings. Yesterday was Fellowship, which I watched, and it was fucking awesome. Extended version today at 7, Two Towers. Wednesday, Return of the King. At the same time, Rings of Power is coming out. Well, I think there's multiple screenings, but I think it's also like one's at 6, one's at 7. Chef's kiss. Well played, Warner Brothers. You get my applause for that. That was Warner Brothers.
Of course, different company. Duh.
Yes. So good for them.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, isn't this is like them trying to push? Oh no, of course it's Warner Brothers. It's the other rights holder.
It's Warner Brothers. So they that was a dick move. Beautiful. I love you.
Not wrong with
So
some dick moves.
So good.
Yes. Rings of Tacos. Well, you know what?
What was the other one you wanted me to?
Not a lot of Hispanic representation in Rings of Power. Not a lot of Asian representation in Rings of Power.
Sounds kind of racist.
Sounds kind of racist.
Yeah, but representation means black in Hollywood.
It does. They can only do one race at a time. You know, that's why Chris Gore mentioned the Fortnite skins. He's like, that's what it's going to be.
Gary, I'm sorry to challenge you on this, but there is a lot of Mexican representation in Rings of Power.
There is? I'm sorry.
Yeah. They are mowing the lawns and cleaning the houses.
And selling tamales to hobbits.
And selling tamales in
Harfoot.
plastic bags.
Harfoots. How dare you?
I used to get the best tamales from this sweet old lady outside of the Safeway on Mission. And I was taking my life in my hands because like these are just made at her house and she could have put whatever, but she was just the nicest old lady and they were the best tamales. We had her like she like knew my name when we came out. $5, big old bag, plastic bag of tamales I take home. So good.
Yeah, there's an old lady here that sells them, and she like walks around with this giant cooler that she like puts them in, and she's just like walks around. She's like 77 years old, and she like walks around with this giant cooler and sells tamales, and I love them.
I have a question about tamales.
Yeah,
what are tamales?
Really good food. So they're like a meat product in like a breaded product that are wrapped in like a fucking, I don't know what the fuck they're wrapped in. I've never asked. It's like corn husk.
Yeah, something. It's like corn.
Corn husk.
Yeah.
Well, not a husk. The thing that goes around it.
Yeah.
No. That's a husk, right? I think it's a husk.
So.
Yeah. And it's fucking awesome. Little hot sauce on top. You can, it's
salsa verde.
I'm sorry to the Brits. You cannot boil it.
No.
I don't think so. Anyway,
We fry it.
Fried.
Yes.
Yeah. You
Fry
can
it.
shit out of it.
Absolutely.
Unbreaded.
Well, I thought
It's
it is
breaded.
breaded.
It's breaded. Well, it's cornbread though. It's not like
it was my Tourette.
Cornbread.
I saw
breaded.
I saw somebody say it in the chat, so I just felt like
I know. I saw that too.
Maybe your tamale chat was unbreaded.
Maybe.
You'd love it as.
They
Do they not
sound
have
good.
Mexican
They sound good.
food in the UK at all? Like,
Oh, we have like shitty Mexican places. There's a place which is open up. It's like fast food Mexican, and it doesn't do. It does tacos and burritos, and Gary's like really taught these up. So I ended up getting a burrito. I had one bite out of it, and it was in a bin.
oh my god.
It was repulsive. Now then, I am not saying that burritos are repulsive. I'm saying the place
that you got it
yeah,
from.
right.
Yeah.
that made them it's just, get it out. It was awful. It had no taste. It was just like eating a texture.
Burritos are technically
Tex-
Tex-Mex. They're not.
That's what it's called. The place is called Tex-Mex, like a Tex-Mex Express or something.
You have a Taco Bell?
No, we don't have Taco Bell.
Yeah, we don't
here.
have that. Yeah.
You don't have fucking Taco Bell over there? Taco Bell's like everywhere.
If you
That's
wanted
wild.
authentic Mexican food, you would have to go to an independent.
Yes,
Gary, do
Mexican
you have
restaurant.
Finnegan's? Huh? Do you have Finnegan's?
Ah,
I don't even know what a Finnegan's is.
Yeah, we have that.
Well, my country's bigger than yours. Okay.
Oh
So,
my gosh, you always hold that over me.
bigger than your country,
yeah.
Dude, one of your states is bigger than our whole island.
and we still conquered your fucking ass.
Hey,
temporarily.
It wasn't us. It
Hey,
wasn't us.
how's that 2% tax looking right now?
Really fucking good. Don't bring that up.
Hey, that's a low
It's a
blow,
sore
Britain.
spot.
Cuts deep.
Colonizers got to take a final
Fucking
shot.
salt on the wound there, ass. God damn it.
Considering we're on our tiny little fucking island now,
Will H says we have
keeping
Taco Bell.
stumps so nobody blows us up.
You have Taco Bell in the UK, but see, as isn't in the UK. Okay.
Mm.
Oi, we don't have Taco Bell in the UK. Maybe London has a Taco Bell,
yeah,
but
yeah.
The UK's not fucking London, mate. All right.
Yeah,
I know
there's
London
separate
likes to
dimensions.
think it's the whole of the fucking UK.
I'll never forget the biggest protest I've ever fucking seen was when you guys were going to take away fox hunting, and like every foreign country dude came down to London, and it was fucking millions of people. I'm like, oh shit,
Damn.
they like they're hunting here.
That's when you see the money come out. You know,
Yep.
when the money's pastimes are threatened. Holy shit!
That was
There's one in Manchester. Yeah, well, that's fucking Manchester. It's full of fucking Manx, isn't it?
I remember the 2008 protests in London. That was wild.
In it. 2008.
Yeah, like against the big banks and the police brutality. That was fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, I got to see the Fox one and the Iraq War one.
Yeah, that one too. That was fucking nuts.
I had shit thrown at me because I was wearing a Captain America shirt.
Oh no!
We were
I was in Hyde Park with my fucking headphones on, like beep beep beep, and all of a sudden,
God damn it, Gary! How toned down are you?
all you fucking British asses! What the fuck? And I'm like, oh,
The chat's just telling me every fucking Taco Bell in the UK now. Hey, there's one in Leeds. Leeds is next door to me. I might go to.
There you
Taco
go.
Bell.
Road trip.
Me and I's gotta go
Road
visit a Taco Bell.
trip.
oh my god, yeah, that'd be so
I
funny.
would like some of your finest tacos, please.
I would-
Could you put them into a plastic bag and have a member of DC Comics go na 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 as I'm walking out?
Yeah, I want to see a video of Az and Mahler, but an animated Mahler with tentacles eating taco.
Just me there with pot belly out, you know.
And then they're gonna hate it, and then Ryan will do a response on how great Taco Bell is.
Somebody's just tweeted me a list of all the fucking tacos.
Good. I knew Taco Bell was like in fucking. How can it not be in fucking the UK?
Yeah, there's 16 in London.
Oh my
There's
god!
2 in Why the fuck has Aberdeen got 2?
Hey,
What the fuck is there in Aberdeen apart
Aberdeen
from
is-
Pittodrie?
Aberdeen as many as Cardiff. What the fuck?
Cardiff, 2 Cardiff, 2 in Nottingham. Okay, you've got the 40k out. Liverpool 1. Probably because it got broken into too many times.
Well, that does. Hey, there's Taco Bells in San Francisco, and they get broken into all the time. So
Everywhere gets broken into all the time, and now in America.
But do you have the
Well, California.
combination? Do you have the combination Taco Hut and Pizza Hut and Taco Bell, or Taco Hut? That's what we use.
Taco Hut.
So we have combination fast food. It's kind of gone away now, but it used to be a very big thing. We'd
I
have like
remember
green
that.
chili and Carl's Jr. or something like
Surf
that.
and turf?
And we had a Pizza Hut and a Taco Bell combination like on every street, especially in LA.
We had KFC.
Oh,
and
gotcha,
Taco
gotcha.
Bell
I
in
get you.
Canada. KFC
you-
and Taco Bell.
Do you mean that they
KFC,
were next to
Taco
each
Bell,
other, or that you would actually like? They were
They're in the same restaurant.
In the same restaurant.
Oh,
You
that's
can go to
cool.
like there's a KFC menu and there's a Taco Bell menu or Pizza Hut, whichever one.
Oh, I could do.
Of course, America would have done that.
Of course.
Because one fast food isn't enough for one building.
You need more options.
I need 3 fake tacos with my big fucking bucket of fake chicken in all this plastic with soda, which is just pure sugar, and I am good.
Mhm.
Good. I'm gonna go
And then
5.
supersize it.
Yep. And super
having when as a kid, I used to work in like fast food place, and my god, it's hard work. And I was working for £1.65 an hour, by the way.
Oof.
And we used to have, of course, the post mix of the drinks, and it's just syrup.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's it.
Syrup. The soda water goes through. Yeah.
And the
oh,
soda
yeah.
water goes through and turns it into something beautiful.
That was my first job too. McDonald's.
Mine was Burger King.
But Mauler's
I was being,
you
cute.
know.
That was my first one.
Oh, I was going to say you're an eldritch beast, so
He was creating the
They
cosmos.
have B&Qs and you know,
What's
Oh.
that?
worlds B&Q.
it's like Home Depot.
Yeah, like DIY sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
You're kind of Home Depot.
Cool.
They're huge as well.
They sell a lot of wood.
Oh,
so
yeah.
do I.
It was the toy store though
Ladies.
that was the nightmare job for me. I've told people on stream about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The fucking worst experience of my whole life.
Mm.
Working in a toy store.
Yeah, it was Smith's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolute fucking horrible nightmare. They tricked me as well. When I got there,
How
I was
come?
like, oh, cool. I got put on the outdoor section, which is just, whatever. I got cycled in. And then they were like, what are you interested? What do you like? And I was like, oh, I'm familiar with a lot of media. And they were like, oh, we have a software section. I was like, oh, okay. And they were like, yeah, you sound like you'd be perfect for it. And I was like, okay, cool. And you go over there, and there's like 2 other people. And you're like, by the way, software's in charge of, the good old collect, like click and collect, I think is what it's called, where people online will buy something and then they come in and collect it. And it's like, yeah, you just got to sort that out. And it's like, okay. It's like, what does that entail? Keeping an eye on every order that comes in, and every time it does, going to collect the items wherever they are in the store, and then applying the labels and then putting them ready to be picked up on top of covering the department. It's like, okay, that seems a bit like, why do we have to do that? And it's just like, yeah, you have to do that. You're closer to the main cashier's thing. And it's just like, oh, that's great. And that's the other benefit of software, which you guys are probably familiar with a lot of stores where they have like more pricey things, is they have their own sort of, you can buy it there instead of taking it to the main tills. So it's like, so you have your own till section you need to take care of too, on top of whatever you got to do in your department. It's like, okay, all right. It's like, by the way, if you can, just throw this on as well. When a new game comes out, by the way, No Man's Sky, this was around then. So they were like,
wow.
you
Let's
got a
not
huge,
go there.
That's not that long ago.
you get this huge delivery crate, and it's just like, this is all display shit basically for No Man's Sky or for whatever game's coming out. Need you to sort all that out and put it all out and stuff. And it's like, you don't have anyone. It's like, no, that's you. And like, it'll just be 1 per week, some new shit.
Smaller.
Go out. And then
I
like,
was the rep, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
but like,
Nah.
they kept going. They were like, all right, so you got all that handled, cool. So another thing I need you to do is, these charts for movies, games, TV shows, fucking every form of IP and console. We had charts from all. Like, got to update them like per week. Got to make sure they're all accurate. Can't be having them inaccurate. And it's like, there's only fucking 3 of us working software. Like, I can't do this. They were like, you can, and you better.
You better.
And it's just like, oh,
You better.
and then you just standard stock shit, and then you got and oh my god, the amount of fucking crazy people. We had this promotion. I've talked about this before. It was a stupid fucking Pokemon promotion. It was like, if you buy the new Pokemon game and you go to the till and ask for it, you'll get this special Pokemon. You'll get a scratch code, and we had this huge pile of cards for it. It was fucking 70-year-old like crazy nerd man who's like, yeah, I'd like to have that. And I was like, yeah, sorry, we're out, we haven't got any more. And he was like, yeah, that's fine, I'll wait. I was like, no, we don't have any at all. They're out. The
Oh, you didn't get the
ended.
fuck you? Because I got that a bunch of times.
It got worse. So he was like, so and he pulled up the thing and he was like, this says that's what I get, so I'm not going until I get it. And I was like,
oh, one of those customers.
Yeah, I've had those.
I was just like,
We have met before.
I don't have what to give you. There's just nothing I can do. And he was like, so yeah, can I see a manager, please? I was like, why? They're gonna tell you the same thing I do. We've not got any more. And they're like, oh fuck, when the manager's like out of the loop, so when they arrive and they're like, what's going on? It's like, so your worker here is telling me that I can't be given the service you've promised me. And they'll look at you like, yeah, and they'll look at you like the manager and be like, what have you done? And I'll be like, I haven't done, but you're about to find out. Like, you're about to get all the details. And they'll just like go through it. And then eventually the manager will be like, yeah, so there's none left. So that's just how it works. And he's like, so if you'd like to direct me to a different store in which I can get the promotion then, or at least have it delivered, what can you promise? And we were just like, Jesus Christ. It's a fucking Pokemon. I beg you.
You just give him something free and hope he's not too mad. That's all you got to do.
And that was the other thing that I fucking hate about software. We got all the crazy learned. I love you, nerds. I'm a nerd, but oh my god, the one I told this many times, but I remember just sitting there having a nice day. Everything was on top of it. We have this fucking pop vinyl, big display. Took ages to set it up. And these 2 collectors who were like obsessed with pop vinyls come in, and they're like, "Do you have?" I don't know what one they wanted. I think it might be like Captain America, some whatever. And I was like, "Oh, I mean, I'm not sure. You can go look at the display." And they're like, "Yeah, okay, cool." I can just hear noises for a while, and I like peer around, and they've just pulled out the entire display, fishing through every last one. security guard who's I'm on really good terms with is looking at me and looking at them and looking at me and looking at them. It's like they shouldn't be doing that. And I'm like, no, they shouldn't be doing that. Fucking these people. And so he just kept sort of sauntering around, just keeping an eye on him because you could pocket one of them pretty easily when you fuck around with that level of display. I feel like I'm repeating the story, but I don't think I've told it here. So do you know what they did? They got really upset that the security guard was looking at them when they were doing that, so they complained to the manager and demand he be fired.
What? Oh my god!
That they'd been profiled because they were looking at toys and he was treating them like they were criminals.
Pop vinyl fans.
Yeah.
And I remember my fucking manager's face dropping when she was like, "So you pulled out the entire display and our security guard was keeping an eye on you, and you're upset." And they were like, yes. And they said they should have some free pop vinyls. And I was like, oh my God, you're doing this on purpose.
Oh, go fuck off. Yeah, get out of it, you fucking
Absolutely.
You're playing the game.
Gary's right, though. Every time I had those customers, I'd be like, oh, sorry, what you want is not available. Here's some free swag. Like you'd throw them a pin or something like that.
Get the fuck out.
Get out. And then they'll be like, oh, thank you so much. Like, especially if you're like, yeah, it's special edition. You can't get it anywhere else. It's like, okay.
Our manager was base as fuck, so not only did they say, well, one of them, we had 4. One of them was a nightmare. This one was funnily enough, it was 3 guys, but they were all pretty shit. There was one girl, and she was amazing at it. And this was her time on this. She was like, so first of all, I'm not even going to tell the security guard what you think about this. This is absurd. He's definitely not being fired. And they were like, we're never shopping here again. She was like, okay.
Someone in this chat says this is why I used to sell drugs.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So kind of lip when you were selling drugs. No,
no, because it's on my mind. One more, right? One more from this hellscape that was this shop. I was always sorting out everything. It was really weird to be in software because you're dealing with loads of really high value stuff constantly. You have like a whole batch of like fucking 50 PS5s, and you're just sitting there with them in a room. It's like, man, this is actually worth quite a bit. Well, I guess it wouldn't be PS5s at that point; it'd be PS4s. But you know what I mean. And you get like a crate or a huge fucking room filled with all these brand new games. It's like, man, I'm sitting on like tens of thousands of pounds right now. It's just like, man, whatever, But at the same time, it's just like, yeah, but if I was to steal any of this, I'd be in fucking huge trouble. And I want to have a job. I'm setting this up for a reason. Standard thoughts in your head, just like, yeah. But every once in a while, asshole manager will be like, so we're missing another set of few games this month. Looking at me, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, do everything. And he's just like, yeah, you're not supposed to steal them, right? I was like, yeah, what? I wouldn't do that. And he's like,
Did he accuse you of it? Holy shit.
He did everything but. He was like, so you're relatively new here, right? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, and you play a lot of games, that's why they put you on software? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, well, keeping an eye. And I was like, all right. And then every once in a while, when you go like nights, they would randomly spot check your bag, make sure you're not stealing anything.
Yeah.
Every time he would ask me, and I'd be like, I don't bring a bag. You know this. I come in with just my fucking keys and my wallet, and that's it. I don't have a fucking bag.
Mauler. Come on now.
And
come on.
Every time he would look at me like, you don't have a bag. And I'd be like, no. Look at the fucking cameras. I don't come in with a bag. And he's just like, okay.
Good Lord.
Okay. Days go on, he keeps looking at me, days go on, and then like one time I think we had a couple stolen in 1 month, and he was like, this has to stop, and it's heads got to roll eventually. And I was like, what do you want me to do? I can't, like, there's no way I know how any of this is happening. And one time, one of his favorite employees from outdoors, they were just chilling, having a chat on their way out, and I was locking up, and I was on their way out with them, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And they're just like, oh, random spot check, man, I'll just check your bag. And the guy was like, you don't need to do that. He was like, no, come on. I do it with everybody. I should do it with you, bro. And he was like, nah, come on. We're closing up. We don't need to do a spot check. And then he like gave him a look like, what's in your bag? And I was just like, oh shit, what's going on? No. Opens it up and pulls out, I think, sealed, brand new. I can't remember what video game it was, but it clearly stolen. I don't even think it was on sale yet. And I was just like, wow. So he got fired. Turns out he'd stolen a whole bunch of games, and a few other employees were telling me about how they knew about it, but they didn't want to tell on him. And I was like, that's neat. I've been suffering for the past few months being the guy who's apparently stealing all of it, but you guys go right ahead.
Wow.
It wasn't his department, so he can steal from mine, and I'll just look like the guy who's fucking up all of it.
What a dick.
Oh, I fucking hate it, and I was so happy to get out of that job.
I
This
feel
is-
you, man. I feel you.
This is why, like, if I work 10 million years on a video and release it, and I'm just like, oh, that was tough. It's like, yeah, but it's not Smith's, so it's fine. It's not software on Smith.
Retail
That
sucks.
bad. I hate retail.
Fucking
You were
retail,
actually,
man.
I'm sat here in silence, which is rare for me, because I'm actually going through a fucking PTSD episode in my head. Because
Me too.
I
Several.
hate. Right. I used to run a store once, game store once, and I joined, and within like a couple of weeks, the manager had like a massive epi at the staff Christmas party or whatever, and then the owner's just like, well, you want a job, you want to be a manager, don't you? Here you go, well, you're now the manager of this fucking store. And I was like working ridiculous o'clock, and then I got a call from them one night, and they were just like, hey, is there any chance that you could come to the game store tonight? And it's like 8 p.m. and I'm like, what for? And they're just like, oh, we're getting a delivery, and we just want to make sure that you're there to
Receive it.
basically look like fucking the muscle for
Oh
this
my
fucking,
god.
because these games are a fucking from the back of a wagon. So I didn't really know that as young. I was pretty ignorant, so I didn't really know that that's what they wanted until I kind of got there and sort of realized what was going on. So you don't want to kind of like kick out the fuss, but I was like, and then they fucked off to like America. And then I was just like running the store on my own, couple of staff members. And I was just like, I was there like 12-hour days, like 7 days. I didn't take a day off in like 29 days or something.
Wow.
And then they came back and they were just like, they were just such arsehole owners. And I had like done everything I fucking could. And they just like bitched and moaned, and I just went, I quit. I quit.
Bye.
Yeah, it was just like, see ya, have fun, have a good time, I'm fucking out. And I was just fucking out of there, man.
I was just remembering that like this one time I was at one of the stores as a Nintendo rep, and this person came in wanting a PlayStation, and they were like, can you help me? And I'm like, I can try. What do you want? And they're like, we want a PlayStation. And I was like, I'm the Nintendo rep. I can't help you. And they're like, fuck you. Like, I want the PlayStation. Get it for me now. And I was like, you're going to have to get like the store person that works here. And they got so mad. And they were like, you're standing around doing nothing. And I'm like, I'm getting paid by Nintendo. I cannot sell you a PlayStation.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'll get fired.
Yeah, like there's so much shit that goes on as well in terms of like, because like the reason they dragged me onto software was to suck my soul out for all it's worth, because they knew it was a horrible job that no one liked. So every person they can grab in that's new who's like, I like movies, and they're like, oh great, go on the software, and it's like, yay, and then you get all of that. Yeah, retail's a nightmare, and it's it was good that I went through it all, I think, and I don't know if you guys feel the same way, that it gives you an appreciation for retail
absolutely.
workers.
Yeah.
You just sort of
retail workers work hard.
So hard.
The one thing I
They
think
work
people need to
hard.
keep in mind is retail workers want you gone and they want you happy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the best result for
Just be
them.
civil to retail workers, man. Like seriously, like have a nice day goes a long way when you're talking to a retail person. Like
Yep.
just be nice. Like even when you have like the shittiest day, they're human beings and they're working really, really hard.
Yeah.
So be
They're
nice.
gonna spit in your coffee. They're gonna like just don't.
Just don't be mean.
Okay. Like I'm glad I had those lessons. I actually look fondly back at my days at the warehouse and Licorice Pizza and Sam Goody. I mean, like we got an occasional dick, but then we got to listen to cool music. When we wanted to revolt was when Warehouse told us that we couldn't play our own music over the system anymore. We had to fucking
Yeah,
Spears
we
or
had.
Backstreet Boys or whatever the fuck it was.
I remember that.
Yes, I'm done with this job because it was my second job. But yeah, we used to play like the Crow soundtrack and the Blade Runner soundtrack all the time and do the full on like, hey, we're gonna sell 10 of these today. Listen to this, for my high fidelity. That was good shit. And by the time I got to the comic store, I knew what to do. And
Mhm.
occasionally I did get to pick up somebody by the seat of their pants and toss them out my fucking store
Yay.
That's nice.
until I almost got arrested for it.
Anybody wants
Oh,
to buy a
no.
Funko Pop, they gotta go. Okay.
You have a problem with that.
Yeah. If it wasn't
Oh,
my
no.
kid, I've told that story a million times. My kid saved me because the cop coached me through it. He's all, I'm going to have to take you in unless
Oh,
you
yeah.
felt threatened. And your kid felt threatened. I'm all,
Didn't he?
yes,
Yeah. We felt threatened.
I totally felt threatened. And he's all, okay,
Wow.
don't do it again. And then he gave me this whole speech like that baseball bat. You got to get rid of it. He's all, you want to have a mag light because a flashlight is something you use regularly. So if you say, for example, the crap out of somebody with a flashlight, it's more normal than like, why is your baseball bat?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Mom.
your baseball
Have been
bat
hit
covered
by
in
a
blood.
mag light before?
Oh, yes,
No,
Matter
I
of fact,
haven't.
I have
Does it hurt?
Ow.
a lot. It's called flashlight therapy in the system.
Muchos aguas.
Oh.
It fucking hurts.
That's like getting beat up by a phone book because they don't want to
They
leave.
give you body
bruises.
shots. They don't hit you in the face. They hit you like right here.
Mhm.
It fucking hurts. Yeah, don't mouth off to cops.
Yeah.
Big.
Don't.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
Please leave my plastic bag of tamales alone.
Oh my god.
I got
Don't
So,
somebody tried to rob my my truck. This was towards the end of having my comic store, so I fell off the wagon. I was pretty coked to the gills at the time. And, I came back from Comic-Con 2013, had my U-Haul, and I'm unloading it at 3 a.m. My whole staff is there, and you know we take a little lunch break in the middle of the night. We get some food, and then my employee, whose nickname was Dinosaur Bob, which I will not get into, says there's somebody like stealing shit out of our, because I left the trailer open. It was the middle of the night, and where I was not a bad neighborhood, and there's people stealing shit out of my fucking trailer. So
Oh
I'm like,
my
stay here.
god.
So I walk out of there, and again, coke to the gills. I fucking pull one guy out, and another guy pulls a knife on me, and I fucking slap it out of his fucking hand. You just steal my fucking shit, and I'm just like high as a fucking kite. My whole staff is watching me right there, like, and I pick
Oh
up,
no.
oh, that's a nice knife. I'm gonna fucking keep it. And then the other guy got mad because I broke his crack pipe when I pushed him down. So
Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
fuck out of here
You
before I
broke
call the
my
cops. I
crack.
let him go.
Was it Hunter Biden?
Maybe. They were as high as I was. That's the thing. Yeah.
Oh no.
Whose high is it
It
anyway?
wasn't long until like I had to sell the shop because I had a lot of.
If you told that story to my mum,
I can laugh about it now. It wasn't fun, but
she would have
No.
interrupted you when you said in the middle of the night, and she would have gone, oh, in the middle of the night, I can walk it in my. Every time somebody says that, she's like, oh, I got a song I know about that.
your
Aw.
mom's a lovely person.
Kaz's mom is so cute.
I was
Not
just
when you've heard it fucking 58 million
the
times.
look on my staff was like, I thought it was a Chad move too, chat, but my staff was horrified. They thought I was like, they're like, oh my god,
Dude, I would be horrified. You don't do that. That's fucked up. You're not
They were
supposed to
totally
do that.
quiet the rest of the night.
Yeah, breaking a man's crack pipe. How could you?
I know.
I know.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Look
The
at Rainbow
rainbow.
Wait, there's that
Batman.
rainbow Batman? Oh my
Batman.
god.
Yeah.
The action figure. There's an action figure of that. DC directed a Rainbow Batman. I gotta find that. I need to put it in the wall.
And the Batman of.
So progressive.
We should totally talk
Yeah.
about pop culture. At some
We're just like exchanging
Anything else you'd
retail
like to
stories.
talk about? Yeah. So hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey, we're
How you
I
doing?
think we're still on intros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary, how you doing? 48 minutes to get to Gary.
I'm really good. Thanks for having me on. Let's roast some shills and talk about Rings of Power and not House of Dragon and House of the Dragon and She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Sure.
Cardi B's gonna be in She-Hulk.
Hey, before we do that,
Hmm.
let's have a look at this. This is Clownfish TV. They got a book.
Aww.
Crimson Wren, Volume 1 from Clownfish. Clownfish, good people.
They are.
They're good people, folks.
Neon.
And do great stuff. And they get a lot of shit from their industry for some reason, which I've yet to actually really understand. Because they're the good peeps. But they got a book coming out. The Crimson Wren, and it's up on the Indie of the Go-Go. I'll drop the link in the description. But they give a detail of what it's out. Clownfish Studios is bringing.
I love it.
The artwork is great. Here's some art. I mean, look at this. This
Wow, that's beautiful.
This is really nice.
It's like they were professionals before.
Yes. Yeah.
They always get like, these guys don't know shit. Every time either Neon or I get these guys don't know shit, we like to just kind of laugh. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one. We never worked it. He's worked for many years with they both have for
animation studios and
they know their shit.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It's almost as if you know nothing about comics, Gary. God, please. No.
I heard a rumor that Gary used to own a comic store.
Nope.
I heard a rumor Gary was still a virgin, like Captain America.
It's totally just a virgin, and I didn't have any of these action figures or comics until I started my channel. They're just props, or it's a green screen.
Green screen.
Green screen. That's right. That's right.
So there you go. I will put the link in the description, folks. Clownfish, awesome peeps. Show them some love if you can. Doinky do. There it goes.
Do it.
Don't worry, Mauler. We shall.
Not a green
screen. Show some plushies later.
No.
Not a green screen. Gary, talk about something because I need to vanish for a sec.
House of the Dragon. Let's do it.
Right, I'm staying.
Go. House of the Dragon. Real quick, this is our time.
Yeah, why not? I mean, well, if you want the details, me and Gary are running a little stream here and there every week on House of the Dragon. But I mean, the quick vision is, it's all right.
Oh my God, did you guys see the tweet Ryan made? Because he was like, I really like the show. And then somebody was like, fuck you. You're so negative about everything, you fuck.
What?
Yeah, it's most. I mean, the obvious answer is they read the headlines of it. I mean, let's be real. Ryan hates most everything anyway. But I mean, that's no. He likes a lot of stuff. People just see the thumbnails and they read that. They don't listen to our videos. I had a guy come at me yesterday saying, "Well, Peter Jackson wasn't, 100% to the lore of Tolkien." I'm all, I've said it multiple times in my videos. I'm not that much of a stickler. I'm not the biggest stickler in the world when it comes to lore, as long as you're in the spirit and you don't radically change characters and radically gender swap them just for identity politics reasons. Otherwise, I am open to a very good story.
Yeah.
And I mean, but we knew they would go after the Peter Jackson, the original trilogies, and now they're doing that to try to justify Rings of Power. 12 Academy Awards, nominated for Best Picture back when Oscars meant something. Fucking 3 years in a row. Should have won all 3 fucking years. God, what's the name of the actor who plays King Theoden? I'm forgetting his name now. He should have won.
Isn't it Bernard something?
Bernard something should have won an Academy Award.
Bernard Hill.
Ian, what was that?
Bernard Hill.
Bernard Hill, thank you. Should have won an Academy Award. Ian McKellen should have won an Academy Award. Sean Astin should have won an Academy Award. Whatever. Just 3 of the greatest movies ever filmed. Arguably, well, no, not. It's a better trilogy than the original trilogy. It is, because it sticks the fucking landing. That's why. And it's just a fact. It's fine. You could still love both. I do. But to come out and try to use that as a justification just shows you're a fucking mental midget and you don't watch our videos at all. I made the analogy on Twitter with House of the Dragon. Like, if the showrunners, I said it on the live stream too, Mahler, that showrunners were running fucking House of the Dragon, they'd have Rhaenyra Targaryen team up with Daenerys Targaryen, and they'd be searching for a Night King named Chad, disguised as a guy named Chad, and they gender swap Tyrion, and Ned Stark would be played by a black woman, like Whoopi Goldberg or something. That's the analogy. That's exactly what's going on. So Fuck them. I liked House of the Dragon though. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, seriously, I think you can get that vibe from me, you and Chad talking about it, which is sort of it's a pretty normal and chill conversation about this new show that's out with very little frustrations, like overt frustrations. But I'll have to see how it goes. I'm getting a lot of like things from different friends saying it's really boring, and I'm like, well, I guess that's a good problem to have compared to it's infuriating, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, but they're not wrong. Like what's happened 2 episodes in a row now is it's been like kind of a slow, well, not kind of, it's been slow, and then it rallies generally when Matt Smith is on the screen. So I'm hoping, I mean, but there's other good actors, but they need more. I think one was completely vandalized in the beginning when Rhaenyra comes and saves Otto Hightower's ass. I didn't like that decision. I still don't like that decision. But otherwise, I thought they've done a pretty
competent video on it because I had missed it. But you called him Ray Fiennes, which is the
I know. I said that. I totally I don't know how to say people's names.
It's just funny because that's the guy who played Voldemort, right? And some other people. He's like a whole different actor.
A whole different actor. I know.
He's also a good one though.
He is. But yeah. I said I got the name wrong. I'm like,
Ray Fiennes. He's Voldemort.
He's Voldemort. Yeah. And that's what I was thinking of. And I don't even know how to say his name, right? So I just shouldn't have tried. But oh well.
Just call him Reese. You'll be fine with that.
Call him Reese. I'm gonna just call him Otto fucking Hightower. That's a lot easier.
Wait, Otto Hightower is a pretty cool name.
Wait, Ray Fiennes or Ralph Fiennes?
It's pronounced Rafe, I think.
Pronounced Rafe.
It's strange.
I didn't know that.
But the actor's name is you're Welsh. You can say it.
Well, because you're familiar with Reese being spelled Reese, right?
Yeah.
In Wales, like there's a lot of people called Reese, but it's with Y's and H's and stuff. We shove a bunch of extra shit and take a bunch of stuff out. You know, we like to fuck around with words in Wales. Why not?
Do you do that? Why?
Makes us individual. You know.
Yeah.
Makes us cool.
When you're really bored, you just make up weird shit with your words.
Shit up.
Yeah. No,
it's funny to me because I just watched so much rugby growing up because of my dad, and like the amount of people in rugby called Reese, and then the commentators be like, "Here comes Reese. Reese is coming with the ball. He's gonna blah, 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 blah." Reese is fucking everybody up. Any Welsh people in chat who used to watch rugby?
I played rugby in high school.
Hey, not bad.
I was a winger.
I'm curious to see, like, what were the numbers for the second episode? Did they say?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Did they announce numbers now, like HBO?
Well, I mean, I can look at TV series finale for
okay.
For the overnight, and that will tell us because it was it's a low number, but like how many people are watching terrestrial television right now? That's the question. For example, the last episode of Game of Thrones, which was only 3 years ago, was watched by 18 million people. 18 million. So
shouldn't it be said it was witnessed by? It was a crime, guy.
Yeah, it was a you're right.
Oh, it actually went up.
That's what she said.
It went up. It's 2.264 million people watched it on terrestrial television overnight.
They probably know it's happening now because the first one, like a lot of people were like, "Wait, that's started now." Like even Drinker was like, "I didn't know it was on."
I saw Lofty say that more people are going to watch Rings of Power, maybe over time in the first week, but the first night, that's an impossibility. The fucking impossibility. Because HBO Max, HBO, they release it at a regular time. How many people by the way, on Amazon, it doesn't say it starts September 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It just says a date. So people don't know that. And this is actual appointment viewing. Like they have it at 6 on Sunday Pacific time. So we know what time. It's not 3 in the fucking morning, at least for the people who count in America. But I'm just kidding. Or Mahler.
I ain't watching it.
About that stealing shit, by the way, there's cameras everywhere. I was like, it would just be a dumbass move to try and steal anything. Apparently, he literally stole it on camera. They just never really checked because it's this kind of thing. There's so much footage, they just never went through it.
Yeah, like there's. I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, don't steal. It's bad.
No, don't. Yeah,
Stealing is bad.
The worst thing about it was I was close to losing my job because one of my fucking colleagues was stealing. House of the View.
House of the View.
Perry put Whoopi Goldberg on my my review. I was laughing so hard from The Stand. It's right from The Stand where she's got the white hair.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Go Perry.
Go
Perry.
Go, Mary.
All right, so oh, hi Mar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the rest of the intros? Ask, come on.
Thanks, Gary. Mauler.
Hello. I've been a busy beaver since last Tuesday. Holy moly!
Nice beaver.
Desperately getting
Stuff this
getting
morning.
that bloody video completed, and it was the last render and upload that would have been possible. I wanted it out for Friday, and I only had one last opportunity to get it out for that, and it got through copyright claims. No more claims. I was like, oh my god,
That's amazing.
somebody likes me up there.
The best feeling when it's like, it's clear.
Well, I was hoping it wouldn't get taken down like during the premiere. That would
Right.
suck. That's happened once before. It sucks.
Ooh,
But
that's nuts.
There's something that bugs me about the review.
oh no. Look, I
Drama.
Little
put
long.
Gary in there as clips from the AFAB because I like Gary. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's a little long, Gary said.
It's never long. It's never long enough.
I was kidding.
No, when one thing I thought you were going to talk about, and it was never mentioned. Not necessarily that it had to be in,
Mhm.
but just because of when I was watching it, I was just realizing something. When they zap to the New York that looks like New York but isn't New York and has got more grass,
Right.
everyone is just wearing black, white, and gray, and they're wearing colors, and nobody's even looking at them.
Right. That is something I did notice. I had no idea what to say about it. It's just strange.
I know it's weird, yeah.
Because everyone, I saw a theory video that was like Reed Richards in that world apparently to solve something to do with pollution or whatever. He created giant sprinklers on the towers so that they water everything, and plants and trees are growing everywhere to help encourage oxygen. And so that's why you can see in the place everybody has umbrellas at the ready for the sequential like raining. And I was just like, okay, well, so why are they wearing black? Like,
What do plants and trees require?
carbon
sunlight.
dioxide.
CO2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Well, yeah, I think that's the idea. He wants to like grow plants and trees and shit everywhere. That's why we saw like there's all over the buildings and stuff. Which, by the way, that's just funny to me that according to that universe, he saved like the whole world from climate change or whatever, and yet when he died, nobody gave a shit. It's just like,
Well, he died
oh well,
like a
there he
bitch,
goes.
so.
Kitty.
Down,
Yeah,
he died
dude,
how he
I
lived.
thought that was it. I wanted to have a cigarette when I was done with that. It was so good.
Hello.
Speaking of
Hello.
that, here come the
Sex spots.
yeah.
Yay.
Well, I got it on.
Text bar.
Right on cue. Me.
Wait, so have you seen it then, Gary?
What was that?
Have you seen the video?
Bless you.
Ooh, excuse me.
I had to see it in parts, but I finished it. Up.
I was gonna say I feel like the Reed Richards part. I did the best I could to be like, this is unacceptable.
It was beautiful. It all felt so good. But yeah, I was listening to it, and then I took a little nap, so I picked up where I left off and finished it in the morning.
Yeah, because I realized like in terms of pacing, it's like how do I keep? It's like almost every scene. How do I keep being like, this is the worst thing ever? It's like you have to keep going up and down, up and down.
So much.
Yeah.
Uh,
In memory store.
but the Reed Richards thing is the worst
Yeah.
thing in that movie, and it's top 3 for Marvel Cinematic Universe easily.
Yeah.
For me personally, it's number 1. But I mean, I can understand why people might have other.
Well, yeah, we talked about it before, but like I found the Professor X shit more offensive, but I'm more connected. Like I like Professor X a lot more than I do Reed Richards. So just seeing him pop up, be an idiot, and then get killed in a psychic battle by someone who's worse than him, it's just like, thanks. Like,
Well, that's because when he leant down and she's like, quick, can you get me out of here? He was like, I'm so sorry for being white. I just would like to give you my sincerest.
Wait, that was Picard, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
apparently
Professor X. It
said
was
that too,
Picard. He
right?
wandered into the wrong universe. He's like,
So just to give you
Hello.
guys an analogy who don't like care about Star Trek, is Picard is the multiverse of madness of fucking Star Trek. It's a lot of Star
yeah, I could believe that.
and that's why it requires like so much more time to review than just my normal review. I would have to do a Mahler thing to it.
But season 3 is gonna be amazing, Gary. So many people are coming back.
I
Oh
became
my
people
god!
being like, you know, Love and Thunder next, Love and Thunder, and I'm just like, I don't fucking watch that thing again. Jesus, someone else can do that.
And I have been swayed by the end of your video because I was like, nope, Eternals worst, absolute worst. But you can almost pretend the Eternals doesn't happen in the MCU.
Yeah, everyone else, dude. Everyone does anyway.
I never watched it, so
Well,
it doesn't exist in my mind.
There's a giant celestial that popped out of the ocean that would affect environmentally, and I know other people have talked, and I did too. It would create tsunamis. It would destroy the planet, and they just don't bring it up. They barely bring up the blip now. So why would you bring up a giant Eternal that's sticking out of the fucking ocean?
Because that will get in the way of the feminism.
Celestial, yeah.
Wait, what do you think, Az? You previously were saying Black Widow is the worst. How do you feel right now?
I gotta say, you make a very compelling argument for Doctor Strange, but I just hate women.
Yeah.
Hey, there were
That's
women
fair.
in Doctor
Doctor
Strange.
Strange gets defended because there are Raimi fans who are rabid Raimi fans, and I love Sam Raimi. I still love Sam.
Except he got cucked in this movie, though. They should be pissed for him. I don't know.
There
why.
was some nice imagery in this film. Film.
I think he's just too. I think he should just do his own shit because he's too nice of a guy to be a director for hire. And I think they let him do his own shit, and obviously in Spider-Man 1 and 2, and then there was way too much studio interference. Which Kevin Feige was a producer on that film on Spider-Man 3.
Or as Matt Walsh said, Kevin Feige.
Saw that Kevin Feige. Well, what kind of talk Ray Fiennes? I'm not gonna fucking get on anybody.
I would like to bring to your attention Pierce Brosnan.
Dude, here's the thing. I'm an old school fan. So like I was reading people's names before they're being said or anything.
Yeah.
And I just it's not Thanos, it's fucking Thanos. It is Thanos. That's what every kid was saying in the 70s because there's one fucking N, by the way. And it just looked like Thanos, and it sounds better than Thanos.
Thanos sounds more alien.
Yeah.
I say Thanos.
I like it.
There's like a million ways to pronounce it. I'm just like, which one's the right one? Tell me, and I'll do it. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I'll try to do there's certain things I have been saying for years that I'm just not gonna not change my ways on that one.
That's
Sorry.
nice.
Yeah.
But Ray Fiennes is a great actor. He's awesome in Harry Potter.
Hello. Hello.
Oh yeah.
So
Hey,
nice.
dude.
No. But wasn't Ray Fiennes the original V? And then
No. It was the guy who played
Purefoy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Solomon.
Oh, okay.
He's in the movie. I mean, most of that is him, and it just got voiced over. So.
Speaking of Harry Potter, though, Gary, did you see the Weird Al trailer? Because he's Weird Al now.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the trailer. I'll probably watch it though.
It looks funny.
Daniel Radcliffe.
I like Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah,
he's talented.
So, yeah.
What? What'd you say?
If you say
I said Elijah who?
Oh no! Wait, was that a real thing or was that a meme?
No, it was real. That was a Guardian article.
Oh no!
That was a Guardian article.
Yeah.
Everything. I bless you. I love you guys. By the way, every time a Rings of Power article comes out, it's immediately emailed to me.
A million times, yes.
It's so great. I love it.
I like being emailed stuff.
Did you
when
see?
I've got a fucking video out about it?
the latest trailer about the
Oh.
dwarves or whatever?
You want to know how your notifications don't get out when you have a video with 300,000 views and go, have you seen this?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Ooh, that's nice.
Hey, Mahler, have you talked about Doctor Strange yet?
I think I got to go. Thanks, Mauler. Nina.
Hi. I'm Nina Infinity. I'm wearing a black top, and I have brown hair, and I'm wearing a red lipstick. You can find me on the Nina Infinity channel. Thank you for having me on your show.
Are we ending? What is this?
That's okay, Nina, because now you're off the show.
It's not like an outro.
She was saying goodbye, so she's like, thanks for having me on the show. Right, well, fuck off then. These are the intros.
Yeah, I should have mentioned the anniversary was really fun, and I'm sorry I missed you there, Az. It would have been great.
Yeah, where the hell were you, dude?
Our times couldn't align.
Yeah, they didn't quite match up. Which, to be fair, that's happened like last year. Jay didn't manage to make it at all. A couple other people didn't. It's just like it happens. Though, as I would recommend the portion in which Gary jumps on to talk about that Captain America video.
I was watching some of it.
Oh yeah, what do you think of the arguments being made?
I'm not exactly sure. Oh no, I was watching. Yeah. Fucking the Jim Sterling fuck.
Oh no. That. Oh yeah.
I was watching the Jim Sterling shit.
I was watching that too.
And I was, that he's, Jim Sterling ain't Jim Sterling no.
No, and even that was an older video too.
Yep. The Captain America stuff where it devolved into Stephen Hawking becoming a member of the Avengers. We were trying to
I saw the meme.
Right? And then the best Daredevil was the
Daredevil.
Oh no.
So good.
What was the other one as well, Gary? The one you liked?
There was what is it? Captain Cripple America, was that?
Oh no.
It wasn't that. It was like, oh fuck, what was it?
I can't, no, Shad remembered it better than I did. I did Hawk Wheels. It was all right. But...
Captain Handy Capable. I don't remember.
Yeah, Captain Handy Capable America or something like that. Yeah, I can't. It was good. But
by the way, the moment has passed, but I was doing the Kamala Harris thing for the
Handy Captain America.
Handy Captain America.
That's it.
Handy Captain America.
Mahler, I'm sorry I couldn't make your.
No, it's all good. Like I said, I totally understand. This is the thing. We're all doing shit all the time. It's a 24-hour running stream, and the fact is, like, some people are like, I'm ready to come on. And I'm like, we got 10 people here already.
Yeah, I was one of those guys. I'm ready now if you need me.
So I was doing the drawing game, and I'm like just inept at shit. Okay, I'm just inept at anything, and I accidentally I had a face where a guy was like, it was description of a guy really likes a breadstick. So I have a face that's all happy and it's like a brown, like tick looking thing.
Oh my God.
Meant to put in a dot and inside his face and I ended up filling with black.
Oh no.
Did you just blackface that?
You just drew God. Justin Trudeau. That's basically all.
I was like, shit. Oh,
I can't escape this stuff.
I can't.
You know, I'll go look for like a highlight of what at the end of one of those just to let people know what kind of thing Gary was drawing, right?
Oh my God, can you pull up this dick pic situation?
Somebody said I forgot what the
all right, Nina.
All right, Nina.
Yeah, I drew a giant American dick.
Wow.
Like, flexing its muscle.
Thirsty fucking
I
Mexican.
remember that, yeah.
Go back to your tamales and your plastic bags.
God.
Hey, I showed those last week.
Did you?
Yeah, I've got them in my box right over here. Great comic series, dude. I'm out of bags and boards, but I can show off comic books if people want to see comic books.
I can show.
We should probably talk about like subjects.
You see, this is what I love. This is what I love when organic conversation happens. The chat seem to be enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we are a slave to the chat. So if the chat are enjoying the conversation,
I'll be your submissive chat.
I'll be your hero, baby. Right. So organic conversation. My jippy tummy still hasn't gone.
What the fuck is? What did you just say?
What
My
the
jippy
fuck does that
tummy.
mean?
Your what's a fucking jippy tummy?
Does that mean
Neat.
you have diarrhea?
Mauler. Yes,
What?
in a nice way. Well, yes, in a nice way.
Oh, okay.
When you got a jippy tummy, Mauler.
Well, I think when like the concept of like someone's giving me jip, I wonder if that's even an American familiarity thing as well.
Nope.
No.
Well, jip is like you get gypped, like that means like you're getting
Gypped, like you're getting ripped off.
ripped off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got this.
No.
Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins,
Proper Bilbo.
King of the Wild
In home.
Frontier.
Look, and they give him a little.
Oh.
Oh, and you get a scary face as well, don't you?
You get a scary face. Yeah.
Ooh.
What's my?
I saw your book on Instagram too. That looked cool.
Which book?
The Lord of the Rings book you got off eBay.
Oh yeah. Isn't
That's
it
cool.
beautiful? Isn't it beautiful?
There you go. Yeah, timestamp as well. And I'll let you know the second one is.
Sideshow sent this, which is pretty cool. They did a photo spread of like just Hot Toys doing. Weird...
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah,
I got one of those.
Figure fantasy. Yeah. I think they felt bad because like
No,
Bilbo...
wait.
What's happening?
Sorry. I was actually talking to the clip that Mauler just gave me because it started playing immediately. So I was going, no.
Oh, right.
Okay, right. Yeah, exactly. Right. To go with the no.
And that's the second one then. I think that's the two things Gary was talking about.
All right,
They are rather fun. I'll have to get you in for a Gothic phone sometime.
Oh no. Peen Goblin.
Oh, do you want to hit like the forward arrow key like twice? It'll take you to the.
Oh no! Oh
Getting
my goodness!
detailed with it.
Can we show that on YouTube?
Oh wait, just go forward 10 seconds.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Oh wow,
There we
that's the
go.
last.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all.
the
Can you
time
wait
goes
just a
so
second?
fast. What happened?
What was that, Rex?
Can you wait? Can I get a drink while?
Go get a drink. Yeah.
How do
You
we
know,
pause it?
Play
We don't
it,
pause
play
it.
it, then
There's no
we can pause
pausing
in
here.
between.
Run, Rex.
And the-
Run.
No,
Oh, wait.
go ahead and play it. Then
Okay.
I'll just get my drink after we watch the.
No,
thing.
just let him go. Let him go.
So you want
No,
it's just the drink
this is
conversation,
my
yeah?
second suggestion.
I decided.
Uh-oh.
A
already
friendly
been
game of
done.
backgammon.
A friendly game of backgammon.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice. Very G.
Well, already.
Attack
them out of nowhere.
Just attack them from nowhere.
Oh my god! Needle breaker.
Nice touch with the
Wow!
wow.
Syringe man punched a regular man to death.
Regular man.
Regular man to death.
That's so
Oh,
good.
look at that. Nice, Rex.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's pretty good.
Punches
Yeah.
Joe for
Steven
indecent
Syringe
exposure.
punches Joe for indecent exposure.
No, I like
That was your veins.
Wow!
I'll never tell. I'll never tell.
I like how the
Oh my
dick is
God.
at a different level
Sandwich,
of-
man.
I like how the dick is at a different level of detail to the rest of the image.
Yeah, a lot of attention on that dick.
That's the important part there.
It's like Harvey Weinstein's dick.
My Johnson
Wrinkles
juice
go
is on
away
the
when it
loose.
gets hard.
Look at it for a year.
Oh
No,
my
no,
god.
not Johnson.
Johnson.
Oh,
No, not Johnson.
On the loose.
okay, we're demonetized.
The creation of man.
That was so good.
Creation of man.
That is a larger dick.
Touching tips. The fingertips. I swear.
Now that is abstract.
This is how our species says hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that's
Prostate
great, Gary.
stimulator.
Prostate stimulator.
Oh, he's
Wow.
a simulator.
Simulator.
What a very
Oh,
good.
it's the,
Very good.
It's the hollow deck.
I forgot.
That was awesome.
Like,
Mahler removing his gas mask for the
Mahler
very
removing
first
his
time.
Gas mask for the
Yeah.
very first time. Uh-oh, face reveal here.
Mahler with his adopted happy
Looks
face.
just like him.
Adopted happy.
wait a second, that's a fake happy
Wait, oh
face.
god, what is this?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Mauler is happy and it's creepy.
Well, there's your new
Happy,
PSP,
happy,
Mauler.
creepy.
I like how your gas mask is your mustache.
Mahler after a 6-hour wank.
Oh my god.
Mauler looking up
Good.
SMTH as lengthy as him.
Oh,
Well,
His are so
well,
good.
there's like
That's
your
awesome.
next 4 profile pictures right there.
Yeah, this is a free way to get hot. I'm just saying.
Mario absolutely makes out with Luigi
Mario absolutely
without his
makes out
consent.
with
Oh,
Luigi
no.
without his consent. Uh-oh.
what?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that's incest.
A lot of things have to line up for that pump.
Give me some sugar. No.
No.
No sugar.
Mean bitch with hogging sugar.
Wow, no, it's her fault. Adam is such a misogynist, he assumes it's the worst.
Mama drinking the bleach
Come on.
again.
She's obviously hiding the sugar.
Oh,
Mahler after multiverse of madness.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Shakes the algorithm.
Nice touch with the green dollar signs.
Yeah.
Humphrey
Thank you.
Schleems all over Bond.
Humphrey
Oh yeah.
Schlems.
I wasn't quite sure what schleaming was, so he's
No,
gonna-
that's it. That's it. That's
Oh,
it.
Humphrey cried. Vomited.
Humphrey
Oh,
cried,
Humphrey,
vomited,
He wore a
and
red
pissed.
shirt.
He wore
Wait,
a
how
red
the fuck
shirt.
did we both? You both got Humphrey? Oh, it says Humphrey.
What?
Okay.
Bill
Oh, right,
overdosed
never
and
mind.
is now gone
That'll
from
lose
this world.
everything.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Very strange.
Japanese Yahweh was displeased with your.
Japanese Yahweh.
Someone is very unhappy with their bra.
Someone is very unhappy with his top. Oh. Goblin.
I like it's like a text box with the words on it.
Look at that time to color even. Wow.
Rags usurp smaller.
Rags usurp smaller. Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's me.
Oh, damn.
Rags betrays on Mahler.
Rags betrays
on.
Why are you betraying on me?
Yeah. Oh,
Uh-oh.
A sunglass wearing cat chases Mario.
I see what it was, of course.
Oh, wait, no, I
Yep.
didn't.
Look at that.
Pussy chase smaller.
Pussy
Now I know how I got to mine.
Switched it around.
Come here.
Mahler runs from a rabid
Mahler
pussy.
runs from a rabid pussy.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
I wouldn't have known that was if you didn't drop the
God.
urethra.
Without the teeth, we would.
Urethra.
If you
The
see one
universe
with
full of
very
ducks eating pizza.
run.
Oh, that's nice. What?
The universe full of ducks eating pizza. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
What is
Oh,
that?
Ducklings at the pizza party.
Ducklings at a pizza party.
It can be wholesome.
Oh, this is not.
Uh, close
Okay,
enough.
it's all going wrong now. So
Chicklets versus A.
Chicklets versus
I didn't get to finish it.
Oh man,
Like
this,
a butthole.
Oh,
this
wow.
really got out of
Confetti
hand. 'cause
versus
I
the
had
letter A.
absolutely no
Confetti
idea.
versus letter A.
Confetti versus A.
That is great.
The letter A shoots a confetti gun.
Letter A shoots a confetti gun. Wow.
It's like a shoot the bats moment. Shoot the bats.
That's like one of the best conversions.
All because I
Man, I
couldn't.
haven't
Played
had
this.
chicken.
Superman buying
That's
some
what you played
groceries.
Superman buying some groceries.
How many people died during that? Sure, wonder.
Only 10.
Super Adam goes to the grocery store. His baguette was
Super
yum.
Adam goes to the grocery store.
His baguette.
Baguette was yum.
Oh, that's a very yummy baguette.
Oh, rad. A
Oh,
breadstick.
red. A bread.
Yo.
My phone exploded in my face.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ronald was horrifically burned on half his face by the fire.
You brought Justin Trudeau.
Oh, nice.
my
Ronald
God.
McDonald. Look at that.
Good
He had an accident with
spell.
with the
Yeah.
grill. His employees revolted.
You know how I
Everyone
got
in
these
chat said
scars?
black.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to be a McDonald's
Finally,
clown.
we've done it.
Finally,
The
we've done
cure for cringe.
Oh,
cure
thank you.
for cringe. Oh wow.
The
Another syringe.
The
Fauci world dom.
Yeah.
Bounty world dom.
The anti-cringe.
My autism
Yeah,
spreads.
gosh, he's got such a big nose.
I had to get it realistic.
Oh, shit.
Bongo fan runs like the wind.
Bongo fan runs like the wind.
I like how whenever you draw
Milo,
something
you
remotely
joke.
similar to that kid, it always ends up being named Mongo
Mama's very
independently.
veiny.
Please leave.
Hello.
Wow.
3 men and a dead baby fish.
3 men and
I
a
might have
baby
misinterpreted
fish.
this.
Oh, okay.
And soon sleeping with the
Fishing
fishes.
is soon sleeping with the fishes.
Ah. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Invisible man fishes for depressed
Man
hooves.
fishes
my
What the?
Yeah, this was hard.
Yeah.
A
Is
whale
that-
and a dead
is that a
pond
whale
man.
fucking
and a
water?
dead pup.
Oh, it sort of looks like a whale. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Lizzo.
He brought
The
the
leg
water
land
with him
whale
out of
spots a
the
drowned
water.
man.
The leg gland whale spots a drowned man. That's actually pretty close.
Someone should do something.
I like the more legs on there. Very nice.
Look at that.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Oh boy. Is she
Yeah,
on
when they
all
say look at the legs
sixes
on that
or
fine lady. Like, yeah, because she's got like 8.
Oh yeah, Adam, you don't need to read these out. I got text to speech on.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's it for that section. All right, everybody, how you feeling? What do you want to do?
Hey.
That was great.
Oh, I got my pussy in the way.
I saw the pussy hurt you.
It was fun. I'm
Yeah, I love like the mix up of different people as well, because you always get everyone's sort of styles clashing and interpretations. It's a really fun game.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never played that.
So yeah, I couldn't finish a sentence because I was like, chiclets versus what is that? Is that a sun or a pizza? And like or an orange. And by the time I was gonna write it out, it was gone. I couldn't finish the sentence. So I'm like, well, there we go.
Chiclets versus A.
Chiclets versus A.
Bashiwashi is gifted 40 subs to the chat. 2 lots of 20, man. Bashiwashi. He crazy kid. And because I had to put slow mode on, it wiped out all of the supers. So now I'm gonna have to go into the other way, the other hole.
That's what she said.
Oh my.
The other hole. Yeah, that Arctic phone, dude.
That's how you don't get pregnant.
Have we got you on for Garlico before? As I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I've done Arctic phone before.
Were you there for the Sharting Onion? I think you were.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good
I was on the. Ooh, you got one as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there for the Sharting Onion.
My my Mysterio Iron Man thing is coming. It's like the packaging is so glorious. I don't want to touch it. It's like,
oh, mine's here. Mine's here, and I've taken.
Yeah,
a
mine's here
photo.
as well. It's just I
Oh.
was like, oh, so sexy, you know, the way they put it all
know.
together. I almost don't want to touch it. Gotta touch it.
Touch it.
You gotta touch
Put your
it. You gotta
fingers
put
on
it
it.
up there. My arm
Wow.
man's right here.
Wow.
Hey, this is something I haven't shown off. I'm going to show off on fully articulated this week, but we've got a
Ooh.
Neat.
yeah. Masters of the Universe.
Oh my god, this is a proper Iron Man. It's like the
Yeah.
first proper comic book Iron Man. I'm gonna.
And you can take off the shields if you want.
I'm going to. Damn straight, I'm going to. But yeah.
My left arm of it is a little loose.
Boots.
Proper boots, proper chest.
That is a proper like Bob Layton.
Yeah, he's looking neat.
There. It's awesome.
He is neat. He's very neat. Let's read some super duperies. Stephen Welch for a £10 says, I now hate Roundhead Ryan even more for using one of my favorite Beatles tracks as a name for his next movie.
What did he call it?
What's it called?
Well, the glass onion thing.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. The subtitle is like a Knives Out story or something.
His head's a glass onion.
His head is a glass onion. In which the story will likely revolve around someone shitting themselves when they lie.
I swear to God, man, Knives Out. Somehow people thought that was a great movie.
Who?
I never seen it.
Who?
Never seen it.
I saw it. It was
oh yeah, for
fucking
reference,
terrible.
as there's a character in this murder mystery who vomits whenever she lies.
That's quite obvious.
Yeah, murder mystery. Like there's a mystery.
Did you kill them? Ugh, got him.
It's a film. It's a film. That's actually a film I wanted to do a video on. Maybe I will.
Maybe
I will.
Well, you know, it's a good time to do it because the second one's coming out like really soon. So.
And then I could do one on that, and then I could do one on Knives Out 3, because he's going to make a whole franchise. With TV shows and movies.
$500 million didn't he get?
Yeah. Why?
Throw your money away, Netflix. Throw it away.
It's got a whole.
Well, Ryan Johnson said that he was real proud. He's even more proud of The Last Jedi now.
Yep.
Aww.
Now that he needs to drum up some marketing and hubbubaloo because he's got a new thing coming out, he's going to bring up the only thing which really gave him any relevance.
Well, he should be proud of bringing so many people together over the hate of that movie.
I suppose we should thank him for the fact that he cost Disney so much money by making that movie. And he made them calm down on ruining Star Wars as fast as they were. You know, there's elements. And hey, maybe all four of us may not have come together as the way that we did. Who knows?
Yeah.
True.
He made everlasting friendships.
Rianne.
Oh, they made Vixen gay now as well.
Good old Rianne Johnson.
Do you want to see what a DC comic looks like in 2022? Yes!
Mm-hmm.
My Sulu's on my Mirror Sulu is on the way. That's beautiful. That's the QMX one, isn't it?
QMX.
This is a modern comic from DC. Look how well drawn it is. Look how. Look, it's just fucking trash.
What the fuck is this?
Detroit evening. I really need you to be careful out there tonight, Mary. Things have been difficult lately since Mephitic was defeated. Check out Harley Quinn, the animated series, the Eat, Bang, Kill tour for the Deets KK. Stick one more K. New villains are popping up in Detroit left and right. I will, Ellie. I promise. I'm just doing some retcon for Batman. I will be incognito the entire time, blending in with my surroundings. No one will see me. These are the Wu-Sang sisters, legendary assassins specializing in martial arts, Mary. I just don't understand why Batman has you doing this. Isn't he supposed to be the ultimate detective? Sweetheart, take a deep breath. I love you. I love that you worry about me, but I will be so far away that they won't even know I'm there, okay? You gotta trust. You gotta trust me. I have a surprise for you, Ellie. I have a last-minute show in Gotham this weekend, and since I have to meet up with the Batman, I figured we could leave tomorrow morning, turn up a little and watch a live taping of Tawny Talks.
Ooh.
Mary, you have a connect for the Tawny show. Oh my goodness, I love her! I know you do, baby. I know you.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What was that fucking page?
Do they end up scissoring?
Can I take
Well,
Can I take a moment to thank my higher
yeah,
like
sure.
to thank my higher power. This is orange juice to my higher power for having me humbled, having me relapse into cocaine that led me into selling my store so I don't have to sell this shit again.
Oh,
Cheers. Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
chin chin.
Yeah. Okay.
Good stuff.
Sorry to interrupt. Just want to show
It's
a little
okay.
Wait,
This is a
she has blonde hair, but it's got like pink streaks at the end of it. Oh fucking
Yeah,
Yo.
it's Nicki Minaj.
Oh my god.
So she's texting, "Hey girl, I'm kind of Gotham
Tell
tomorrow. Can we gotta catch up?" Hell yeah, I'll tell Harley and we'll come up with something fun to do. Vixen too? Yeah.
Harley
She has a
Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Harley Quinn feminist hero now.
Yeah. Lesbian feminist hero.
Who was made the way she was.
Bisexual.
Oh, bisexual. Okay, sorry. I apologize.
You know, not the broken Joker's Mall. Who never mind. Yeah, she has a show this weekend. Let me know when you get in and I'll show you around. Someone's got my baby smiling hard. You do, silly. I told Pamela and Holly that we're coming to town for a visit. Everyone's so excited and I can't wait to catch up. I know you and Ivy talked occasionally, but didn't realize you were open to hugging with them. Come on, I'm friends with Holly and Ivy. Thanks for visiting this city. I'm not gonna ignore. I'm just reading it in the way that it's written. Then because you're a hero. I'm not a fan.
Kill me.
Of
Somebody.
Batman, and I wouldn't tell you should be hanging around with him. You know, this is the quickest lesbian argument that's ever happened in the history of snogging to arguing with him. You know that not the same, Ellie. Come on. You don't forget. You chose to let them go not so long ago, babe. They're not villains, just anti-heroes that murder people. Give them a chance. I gotta go. Love you too, Mary. I love you more, Ellie. I will never get used to that super morphing she has.
And then they beat the shit out of each other, right?
They fought. They found her missing leg.
And they called a U-Haul.
Is she meant to have one leg? Or is that really bad art? Oh no, she's got one leg.
Oh, she's got one leg.
Oh, she
Got one
does?
leg.
I thought.
Yeah.
I
thought it was just really bad drawing to go alongside the rest of the really bad drawing.
She's actually got one leg.
I thought it was too.
So yeah, she comes back.
So
she
is this
beats
like-
her up, and then she gets all the stuff and drives off in a U-Haul.
In a U-Haul, yeah. So in the first 2 pages of this comic, we need to show all the representation. Just all of it. All of it.
So we got okay.
Okay.
What comic book is this?
It's Vixen in Double Date.
Is it a short story at the end? Is it web only? Did stores have to sell this?
Let's go find out. I'm gonna go find out.
Is
Well,
it?
she's
is
in
it
like
on-
a chapters at the end of it or something.
it
So I'm
on a
guessing
toilet- Is it on a toilet paper roll? Because that's where it belongs.
It's on a toilet paper roll written in crayon.
she's at a Barnes and Noble at the end of that thing. So I'm guessing it's sold in stores.
This is Harley Quinn, the animated series, The Real Sidekicks of New Gotham Special #1.
Is it sold in stores? Like people?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the
good.
cover price on it? Is it $2.99, $3.99, $4.99?
I think they put it in with the toilet paper.
Okay, that's good. When there's a shortage, you know where to go. DC
Yeah,
Comics.
it's nice to be able to have a read while you know,
Going to the bathroom. Yeah.
and you can choose which parts to
Oh, it's
focus.
It's just literally for lesbians.
It's that'll give you a chippy tummy.
Dude, I've already thrown up in my mouth.
Wow.
It's an actual self-insert though. That's the craziest.
I can't imagine, Eric. You got no chance, buddy. Just give up.
I'm gonna show something.
Eric July needs to sell his warehouse and just burn all your shit because you don't stand a chance against this stuff, Eric. You're done.
And I'm just gonna show a receipt on that. Okay, let's just show that receipt.
What the fuck?
Is that original?
That's Poison Ivy, and that's Harley, and then that's One Leg, and then that's Vixen.
Okay. Okay.
And that's the original art.
Yes.
It's not that different from like that. Okay.
God, look at comic book original art now. How fucking pathetic. Go find a Kirby page. I don't know what the state of the industry is. It's fucking pathetic. Bunch of noodle-armed nitwits. Kirby went to war. Went to fucking war. Came back as a full-on Chad. Had a cute little wife. Smoked cigars. And fucking drew like, I don't know, 30,000 pages. Something stupid fucking number. 20, 30, I can't remember. But
Yeah, but did he draw this?
No. Which any basic bitch like San Francisco Art Institute or Art Institute anybody could like walk out doing. Okay.
This
Sorry.
is not like Batman the Animated Series.
Not. There's some decent line work, but like working for the big two on a fucking comic book with this, nah. It ain't no Darwin Cook.
Oh God, no.
Bruce Timm. That's what they're trying to do. But you notice all torsos and heads. There's no backgrounds, there's no body. It's just torsos and heads. Yeah. Cal Arts Anime. That's exact. Thank you, chat. Yes.
Let's just
Eric, pack it up. Come on.
Back it up, Eric. You're done. You don't stand a chance against this shit.
This is Batman the Animated. This is the Batman Adventures. This artwork is massively better. Well, this is from the show.
That's the yeah.
Well, the other show.
But it's so good.
That's from the Batman, but this is from the OG.
Aww.
Oh,
When Redhead still existed.
Worth a lot of money.
I got a John Byrne thing. Hang on.
I know. Is that euphemism?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. What a great. I'm picking that up. That comic. I don't know about you. Are you?
Yeah, because I want to see them scissor.
Oh, I missed a page.
So this is the artifact edition of X-Men. There you go.
Oh, yeah, it is it's a T. Franklin self-insert. Of course it is.
So you got
the disabled one.
This is comic book art interiors.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Dude, that cover was insane.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Look at that.
Covers of all time.
That's a homage cover, though. Wait, that's a homage cover to Crisis #7. Crisis on Infinite Earths #7.
Yeah, these are comic book interiors from the 80s, early 80s. See backgrounds, more than just torsos, actual motion. Everything's dynamic. Look at that.
Oh, Gary. Okay, you said Gary. Is it $2.99, $3.99,
or $4.99?
Or $4.99? Guess which one?
Tell me it's fucking $5.99.
No.
How much is it?
$69.
$9.99.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!
$9.99.
So these are artifact editions are when you can't get all the original page, but these are scans from the original fucking art pages. Look at this.
But
look at this
someone's saying that they've been on the DC website and it's coming up as $9.99.
Look at this black woman in comics back in the 80s. They said that didn't happen.
No, it doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Fuck?
You're imagining shit.
Get out of
Clearly
here.
white.
Yeah.
$9.99. How much does it cost?
It's depressing. It really is. And you wonder why we gave up a habit of decades that we loved.
I know how. For me, it was 28 years at the time that we gave up. 30 years now, but I do buy back issues, so 30 years now.
Yeah.
Yours was 40, nearly 40.
Nearly 43.
Wow. So that combined is 73 years between us of
Just having an old realization or something.
I mean, yeah, but
no,
telling us to fuck
Andromeda,
off, like
you have two dudes with 73 years combined of buying comics, and they're just putting fuck off, fuck you, white supremacist, Nazi, homophobe, misogynist, and that's
Sexist
what
pig.
and they're wondering why the fucking money's going.
total mystery.
I'm bamboozled.
I have saved so much money on not buying new comics. Like I buy back issues now for pennies on the dollar from what this new shit is, and then I have money left over to give Eric July.
Mm.
Oh hell yeah! I gave Eric July some coin.
Thunderstorm. Oh god. I can't read that. Fuck, I'm older. You are? Hey, that's good. You made it.
Looks like made it.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Molly.
Who's buying these? Like anyone?
No.
Comic shops.
Like
No.
the two lesbians that read comics?
That comic will I'm sure it'll sell like
It'll sell tens of copies.
15,000 will go to comic shops, and it will sell maybe 3.
There's no way 15,000 is even going to go to the comic shop.
Maybe I don't know.
I'm reckoning.
There's some comic shop owners who are fucking dumb. I'm just gonna say it. That like they let their agenda override their business sense, and they're out there just like like I get it. It's scary. The floppy's dying. And if you're a comic shop that's sold exclusively like pamphlet comics, it's a prospect we've all been waiting for prior to this woke shit. And like denying shit is happening is not really a good way to conduct business. You need to take that stuff on. You need to try to head it off at the pass as much as possible and rethink how you do business. A lot of shops have been very smart. The ones who are doing very well right now have good back issue inventory.
Somebody said they'll be sold in Mexican stores next, but you know what's funny is Mexico's smarter. They're selling anime and manga. They're not selling this shit.
Yeah, anime and manga hit South America, and the American comic industry again dropped the fucking ball, and it's over with.
If I see it like on the shelves, I'll take pictures so that we can make fun of it.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if it's possible, but trying to get French comics over here because they're fucking good. They just need to be translated.
The French comic industry outsells the American comic industry.
It does, and it's
French stuff has always been really good, like comics and stuff. I love
objectively better. Objectively better. The art is better. The storytelling is better.
Any famous French superheroes that I'm aware of in comics?
It's not superheroes. They don't do superheroes. That's the thing.
There's Tintin.
They do fantasy, adventure, western, horror, like all the other genres, but they're not really the superhero. More.
They should switch it up. I've heard the superhero thing is monetarily. Who knows how long that'll last, though?
Oopsies. Well, and the way Marvel are fucking going, not too much longer.
Asterix, yeah, Asterix is fucking dope.
What do you guys reckon on
novelist.
Wakanda Forever beating out Thor: Love and Thunder and MOM? Box office wise, do you reckon it will?
Yeah.
Opening week, yes.
Really? Yeah.
Wait, so in total, do you think yes?
I think in total it's going to.
I think in total it will beat Thor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it will beat
$1 billion.
$1 billion because Avatar will be like right around the time that they'll have to hit $1 billion.
I think that's the real question: is will it pass $1 billion or not?
Or as my wife called it, Avatared.
That's good.
Hey, wait, what if it turns out to be like really good?
then good. We got a good movie.
Then,
but,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean
Talk
that.
about
I
it.
mean just like what a surprise that'll be. Just
It'll be surprising because the first one was kind of shit.
Wakanda Forever will, because of the agenda, will be given every opportunity, including maybe buying some blocks of tickets.
Yeah.
White people aren't allowed to go to the movie though, Gary. Come on,
Like
now.
those empty Captain Marvel theaters. That was a bit weird.
I would have been curious if they would have gotten Namor like even close to being right, but he ain't. So
he's Aztec now.
Yeah, he's not
Inca. I might. Or maybe something completely.
He's not even Atlantean. He's not even that. I mean, like, what? Okay.
And is it this movie that's rumored to have Doctor Doom in the after credits?
Yes.
I think so.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Nope.
Which is going to be played by.
Is it coming out in November? It's November, right? I saw the post.
Yes. No. Yeah. November 11th, maybe.
Yeah, it's not going to hit $1 billion. Avatar will crush it. I can't explain Avatar. I don't like Avatar. I like Cameron. I like James Cameron. It was a pretty movie. Story sucked. Thought it was full of bunch of fucking crazy ass weird eco bullshit.
Yeah.
And I thought it was stupid. But man, people loved it and then never talked about it again. Like
Dances with Wolves in space with furry shit.
Yeah, but how does he fucking impregnate her?
It's furries.
His thing's fake.
Well, hey, I've watched Multiverse of Madness. Apparently, it's all magic. That's how kids are made.
Oh,
storks.
So, yeah.
Wanda, your children were magic. Children are magic.
Mahler did a great video on this stuff, but this is Lieutenant Blueberry. And it's not politically correct at all. That's probably why you don't get a lot of translations over here, but it's like hardcore good fucking shit, man. And this is the old stuff. Wait, there's still here's one I got. It's in so you know how bad things are? I bought a comic in fucking French.
Because you needed something to but dude,
that looks good.
I would buy that in French.
I know a guy who speaks fluent French apparently, and I didn't ask him until like when we're in Vegas. I'm all, Perry, you speak French? He's all fluently. I'm all, oh shit.
Read me this.
Read me that. Well, he can translate it for me, but the art, like this is fucking unbelievable shit to hear. Just a little sample.
C'est vrai, je le rends.
So the art, and this is like fantasy. This is straight up fantasy. It's called Servitude.
It looks dope.
Yeah, it's
I'd love to see
serious.
it made into
I'd buy that
movie
for more
form.
than $1.
Yep. For more than $1.
As long as Netflix doesn't do it as. For
let's just say, when we talk about these fantasy things, it's made by competent people.
Right.
Yep.
I'd love to see Ulysses 31. because the imagery on that would be
Ooh,
insane.
I almost showed some nudity there. Sorry, pal. I should have checked that.
Dude, I've had Mauler's dick on the show today.
Wait, what?
the Gartic phone. There was all penis chat.
That's like everybody's penises. That's fine. That's different. That's a bunch of cartoon penises.
Multi-penis.
Mahler's like, what?
Multi-penis.
Did I?
Mahler's like, is my camera on? And I wasn't,
like,
I wasn't aware.
That's not a tentacle.
Oh my God, sex bots showed up again.
Yay.
It's fine, Nina.
Because we're talking about Molly's.
Oh yeah.
members.
I was
You
sent
know,
this.
there are ways to. There are actually something you should know. You know you can permaban like individual emojis. There are ones that those accounts always use. It's like a heart with a arrow through it, and some other ones. If you ban them, which I did, because someone advised me to, I did notice in our anniversary stream, barely any of those bots showed up ever. So if you want, I can give you a list of the emojis they typically use. Ban them, and then well, your mods don't have to snipe them as much. But it also means that you know, people can't use those emojis. It doesn't like ban the account for using the emoji. It just means that the thing trying to post doesn't come through.
Doesn't come through, yeah.
Ban the emojis.
Because they like you always use tacky as fuck emojis.
I know.
Smiley face heart with an arrow through it. Come get sex here.
Come get
What?
sex for you know, money.
You know what's sad though? You look at it, you're like, this is such an embarrassing attempt. But there are people out there who'll be like, oh my god, sex. If I just click here, I
Let me
can get
click
this
that.
sex.
Oh my
Somebody sent me this.
Oh,
it's the Dalek strips, dude. The art is unfucking believable, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
I got one of those.
Dalek. How long until the next Doctor Who thing?
October we get
Oh,
our
yeah.
we
Oh my
get
God.
late October.
Wait, is that her regeneration?
Yes, it's
Oh my
it.
god! Oh my god! I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit excited.
I'm a little bit excited.
I've gone. I've
I'm
lost.
dead
I'm just.
inside.
I'm yeah. Same. I just don't. I don't even.
I can book it. I'm gonna bookend it, and I've met. Oh, this.
I'm looking forward to seeing the reaction videos from all the incels being like, yeah, she's gone. That's going to be amazing.
Okay. Yeah. But it's a bookend for me. Like I've purposely not made a Doctor Who video until that bitch is gone. That's what I said. I'm not gonna make one until she's gone.
Somebody just said, "Have you got any Alan Moore stuff?" Hello.
They're showing it off all screen. People are spamming those emojis in the chat now, Mahler.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Because of you.
That's Morley's. Now I don't
Well,
know.
yeah,
a
they're just
sex
taking
bot
they're gonna
from
use them
somebody
for,
who wants
for as
to
long as
show
they
me
can
this.
use them. You know, just putting them out there.
Somebody sent me this too.
Damn. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Some more.
God, I used to love Mork and Mindy.
I
man.
did too. Rest in peace.
Mark
Rock.
calling Arson. Come in, Arson. Mark calling Arson. Come in.
Yep.
What have you learned this week, Mark? This week, I learned.
Like poor Ron.
I man, you know, people have the demons.
Yeah,
and
they
it's sad. Legit demons, not fake Twitter demons. Let's read a couple more. A couple more. We did one. So there you go. I think you got your money. Arctraz S299 with two $5 super chats. And they say, good morning. Nice. And hail. Some Rex for y'all. Gunslinger Spawn has been good. And movie called Oscar, starring Sly Stallone. Mauler, have you ever played Brutal Legend? One of my favorite metal songs is Painkiller by Judas Priest. Such a fantastic opening and solo.
The Painkiller. That's a fun song. And yes, I played Brutal Legend and I'm familiar with a lot of songs. It's good shit. That's like probably one of the closest things you'll get to like a proper metal game. It's like you just go through it's like an RPG. I can't remember, RTS RPG combo with a whole bunch of like officially licensed metal band shit going in there. You go to like hell and fight demons and stuff. Yeah, I recommend that for any metal fan out there. But yeah, I played a whole bunch of it. And, Judas Priest is awesome, as are many of the bands that show up in that game. Metal is cool. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, it is.
Xbox 360 game, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
5 picoseconds with a 20 Canadian says Fan Expo Canada was this weekend. Highlights are that I finished my run of 52 and got almost complete runs of Gotham Knights, The Demon, the 90s series, Etrigan, nice. The JSA, hail EFAP 200 for keeping me company while walking around the con.
Hey, well, yeah, we started super influx around about the 20-hour mark where people were like, I went to sleep and you're still going. It's like, yes, absolutely dying on that last hour.
On the pod, I got to see Mission Impossible Fallout for the first time.
I saw you tweet about it, and I was like, "Yes, finally."
Well, I'd like saved it up. I'd saved it up for a special occasion, and I was just in one of those moods, a little bit sad, I wanted to see something fucking good.
Did you like it?
Fucking amazing! It was great.
Really? Okay.
Dude, I've been telling you guys to watch it for ages. Mission Impossible Fallout's fantastic.
I love it.
It's brilliant. Absolutely fucking brilliant. It was Tom King. Tom Cruise is the king of escapism. He's just the man. You go into a Tom Cruise movie, and I am buying everything that you're selling to me. Mm-hmm. You know, I am just absorbed in your world. You know, Tom takes the entertainment seriously. And my God, I mean, that scene with the police, with the French police woman was like tense as fuck. Yeah. Where they open up the garage door and they got the guy with the hood on and about to put him in the car and she's there. And I was just like, this is so good because it's not played for yucks. They could have just made it into a joke, but they didn't. They made it, they wanted the tension.
I was so hot during that movie. I was like, oh, God.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
So was I.
Weren't we all?
Oh,
he's a good looking man. You know, he's one of those men you just like Christ in a handbasket.
Yeah, this is where I would have brought out. I got news for you.
Wait a minute. It's not over, Gary. It's not over.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got with Henry Cavill.
That means you're gay.
I have relationships with women and sex with Henry Cavill.
Nina, somebody says Nina wants to be thrown around a bathroom by Henry Cavill too. Hell yeah.
Oh, but she fucking does.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yes, please.
She's filled. It's absolutely
there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason. Well, it's not Henry Cavill, but my wife's favorite movie is Eastern Promises. So, you ever seen that?
No.
What movie?
Well, I've heard of the tagline "full of Eastern promise," which is Turkish delight.
Oh my!
Oh, Vigo fights somebody like naked. And
oh, okay.
What? I'm watching this tonight.
Eastern Promises. Holy shit! Have you seen it, Mahler?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, it's a fucking good movie. Watch
oh wait, I have seen this many years ago. Yeah, 2007. Wow.
Come on.
God, I forgot about this movie.
Hey, X-Ray Girl just saw Blazing Saddles for the first time.
I know.
Oh, wow.
It was so
what was
funny.
the reaction?
Loved it. She loved it.
She was great. She was.
I would have loved to have seen her face when they dropped the first N-bomb.
I know.
Somebody in the chat was like, something knee, and she's like, "What's knee?"
The old lady does it when she.
Yeah. Wow. Good morning. What a lovely day it is. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Person of color.
The funny, before the movie started, somebody was like, said a quote of the movie and then said knee instead of the full word. And she's like, "What's knee? I know knee means like, you know, high or something in like some Asian language."
I got to make her watch Monty
Python.
We are the Knights of
Blazing
Yeah. She's like, I thought they were talking about the Knights of Knee, but it was not.
Hey, at some point, can we bring up that Lenny Henry article about
Yeah.
Henry or Henry or I don't know what the fuck he is.
Have you got it?
Henry? Is it Henry?
Lenny Henry.
Okay.
Lenny Henry. Which magazine was it in? Rings of. I just put Rings of Power.
It's the one where he says he's glad that they moved away from Tolkien.
Oh, that one.
Where he says that we're telling the stories now.
Yeah.
Was it Empire?
I think so.
Bounding has an article on it.
Okay, let's go to Bounding. Bounding are good.
I was so sure he was going to say Hobbits of Color.
He wanted to. You know he wanted to.
I want him to so bad. I need it.
It's about time we had Hobbits of Color. Here we go. Lenny Henry's unapologetic. Lenny, what the fuck happened to you? He got into identity politics.
Was he good at some point in something?
I used to like his show.
Dude, the guy's beloved. He was beloved.
In what?
Lenny Henry show.
Oh.
Yeah,
Delbert Wilkins show, Lenny Henry show, Three of a Kind. And it's funny because he's talking about there weren't a lot of people like me around in the 70s. He actually says in the 70s and 80s. Hello, Lenny. It's 2022, dear boy. Anyway, let's bring up this Bounding. Let's get all pissed off with the current state of entertainment.
Apologetic.
It was Deadline.
It was
Deadline. Okay.
One of the rags. Lenny Henry, unapologetic about altering J.R.R. Tolkien's work in The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, which is still a fucking dumb name. Yep. We're telling the story now.
We're telling the story now. Yeah.
We know that's the problem.
Yeah. When you put up the tweet saying, did he say Hobbits of Color? And I put the quote, I replied to you with the quote, and the quote ends with, we're telling the story now.
I saw that and I'm like, you're so making my review video with this. There's actually a content creator. He said the dumbest, and I'm going to just save it. I think he's live right now, or was a couple hours ago. Streams with somebody we like quite a bit. Said some stupid shit. So I will respond. Because we got to remember. Let's remember, let's go through this article. I'll go my whole, because I'm like, Jeremy shared that thing last night in the FNT chat about people wanting to hate. I've got a response to that, to the shills, because it's time for somebody to call out the shills. Everybody's like calling out us all the time. You know, we don't really call out the shills. We'll call them shills once in a while, make fun of them. But I don't think we've dedicated proper time to explain what they are and how much damage they have done to fandom, because
let's go. Let's go now. Let's go now. We'll have this article here.
Yep.
And we will go into that article. But no, I 100% concur. Look, we are pointing out where franchises are failing us. That's what we're doing. We are talking about franchises that were beloved, that had massive fan followings, that throughout the years, and they've stood the test of time, have only in the last few years been absolutely annihilated by intersectionality, by ideology, and it's just ripped them apart. The shill comes in and is essentially the propaganda machine for these companies. So when a shill goes, oh, Shang-Chi was great, Eternals was great, it's fucking amazing. Thor Love and Thunder, it was so well done. She-Hulk, it's so funny. You are causing more fucking shit for those franchises now. Or that's your attempt. Your attempt is to gaslight everybody into believing that these things are great and they're fine, and you fucking know they're not. Do you think fucking Campia really thinks that these movies are good? Does he fuck? The guy is only interested in fucking advertisers for his channel. That's all he's good at. He's got fucking less fucking subscribers than I do, for fuck's sake. How? Dunno. And because this guy's been going at it for so fucking long and so fucking reputable. And all he's interested in, he'll two-face you. All of these shills, they will two-fucking face you all day long. Because they'll look in the camera and they go, my God, that was fantastic. That was great. I just don't understand what the problem is with all these other people getting on. But really, all he's doing is fucking lining up friendly advertisers because he's friendly to the corporation. So you know, and if, by the way, if you think that's like a jealousy thing, it's not. It's not, because we do our streams and you guys have supported the fucking asshole out of us. We do our videos and they are well received and well viewed. Look at Mauler's goddamn, Doctor Strange video is over 500,000 views already.
Woo!
People come and they're watching because people are coming and they're understanding that they are being gaslit and they are looking for Gary. They're looking for Mauler, Critical Drinker, Yellow Flash, Ryan, Jeremy, Nina. I don't think there's any other women. I'm only joking. I'm joking. They're looking to see, am I the only fucking one that thinks this is fucking dog shit? And then they find somebody going, hey, guess what? This is fucking dog shit. We're not fucking chumming up with Hollywoods. We're not fucking chumming up for interviews. We're not chumming up for fucking advertisers. Buy Geek Grind Coffee. It's amazing. We're not doing. They came to Gary. But the machine, the shill machine, put on a happy face to the audience and then make sure that the corporations are happy with you. Are you happy with me, corporation? Yes, we are. Well, that's great. So I can now talk to the advertisers that are going to pay me to fucking lie and gaslight and lie and bullshit and lie. You tell me what you want me to say. I'll say it. Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, any chance we can get some interviews? Any chance we can get some tickets to the premiere? Oh, you are too kind.
You know what sucks about that too is their questions and interviews are so boring.
They are.
Yeah, as long as we're calling people out, I would like to call out two shills that I came across very recently, interviewing the She-Hulk creator and director, producer.
343 views on all
what the hell?
God, this was one of the worst, cringiest, kiss ass interviews I've ever watched, and it's literally just like, oh my God, your show is so amazing. I've seen like 4 episodes and it's just like the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I'm just like, good Lord. So yeah, this dude right here, fuck off. That's all I have to say about that.
So back to Campy made a video about people wanting to hate stuff. And he said things like ignoring facts. You'll just have to watch it. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, to be honest with you, but it's directed towards him losing his influence. And here's the key with the shill, and this is the damage they've done to fandom. They've never been about you. You are just a means to an end. That's all you are. I am a fan. I want good entertainment. I want us to enjoy shit. Like, I'll talk about Bullet Train. I'm fine. I totally loved it. I thought it was a good movie. I like House of the Dragon so far, but I'm going to point out shit where I see where it's really wrong, and I'll tell you exactly why, and I'm not going to fucking lie. And dude, the amount of shit I have turned down, and I'm sure Mahler's turned down, and Nina, is astronomical. Astronomical. I have said yes to one because they promised to never, ever hold it over me, because I don't fuck strings. I don't want strings. And I was feeling this way before I got a penny on this fucking channel. And I felt this way when I owned the comic store. I want fandom used to be a pretty fun place. We used to probably exist together in our own little spaces, and we pretty much got along. Even the fucking furries, I don't like them, but they were off in the corner and they weren't fucking bothering anybody. That's where they belong. But or maybe the wall. But that being said, with people like Campia, I'm just gonna call it out right now. What fandom got poisoned with, especially in the early days with the colliders and stuff, is you had a bunch of out of work actors, never were actors, wannabe comedians, wannabe TV hosts, looking at this as a step towards the other direction. And there's nothing wrong with that until you start calling out fandom, calling them cousin humpers, telling them they live in their basement, and then they show their true colors. These are fucking posers. They're interlopers. They don't know shit about shit. Why do you think Robert Meyer Burnett has to stay around on that fucking channel? Because that's a fan. That's a real fucking fan, a respectable guy. I would break bread with that guy, but you come out and start poking at fucking fans all the time and having your TDS instead of just talking about fucking entertainment, and then you don't know fucking shit. He might know about his cinema because he worked for AMC. So what? Now we're talking about stuff with source material, comic books, science fiction novels, fantasy fucking novels. I listen to more audio books than I could possibly, and radio dramas. And this is shit I've been listening to for 45 years. Reading it for 45 fucking years. And the fans, there's a ton of fans who've read it longer, that know more than I do, and I don't assume I'm the expert. I also don't talk to the audience like they're fucking 5 years old, which he has every right to his opinion, and he could have just been fine over in his little corner collecting his cash for his fucking for his advertisers, and he'd been fine. But he has to bring us up. You want to bring us up? Okay, I'll bring you up. The shill has destroyed fandom. You and the corporatism has helped destroy fandom. For your fucking gift baskets and your 40p fucking screeners that you get in your early access. And I mentioned in my video, people like Steve Weintraub have been around for fucking years, and he still can't get any interaction on having an early review that doesn't say fucking shit because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about fandom. He's one of the people who created and really pushed toxic fandom. These are the assholes who gaslight fandom, split them up. We are merely a reaction, and now they're losing their influence and power, and they don't even know what to fucking do when it comes to Tolkien, because this is a fandom that fucking reads, that's been around for decades. They don't stand a fucking chance, and they know it, and they've all been lying to you. I know what happens in the fucking show. It's not like we're just assuming this shit. I know what happens in the fucking show. It's not Tolkien. It's fucking fan fiction. It's intersectional feminist fucking fan fiction, and you will find out in 48 hours. And all these motherfuckers again will have their fucking foots in their mouths, and it doesn't matter because they'll be on to fucking lick spittle and fucking suck the dick of the next fucking thing. So fuck shills. I hope they go away. Their time has ended. It's time for genuine. That's why people run to Mahler and run to Critical Drinker, and they cannot stand it. They cannot. That's why they're making a penny a fucking word in their stupid ass fucking blogs now, which are all about to die. Neon, the great Neon, pointed out that a lot of these fucking shill sites are owned by the same fucking company, same one fucking company. So yeah, they did it to themselves. You know, a lot of people in this chat liked Collider, liked John Campia, went to them, trusted them, and they lied to you. They lied to you. We don't. If I like something, a fucking Rings of Power by some miracle, I'm wrong and it's good, I will tell you. I don't care. Like, I'll say, you know what? Wrong on this one. My bad. Watch the show. Let's all enjoy it. I have no problem saying that at all. As a matter of fact, I mean, that's essentially House of the Dragon. I've been really fucking down on this show. And I saw a couple episodes. I'm all, it's pretty good. You know, it's not great, but it's like I got to be real. That's all I give a shit about. But yeah, great. Hail Neon for pointing this out. Screen Rant, Collider, CBR, Games Rant. That's right. I don't even know.
I don't know what that M1 is.
But yeah, all owned by the same company.
My dick's in your ass.
See, these sites did not used to be owned by these companies, and they used to have some integrity. I read them. I read CBR back in the day. That's where I went and got my comic book news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know, I know like Jeremy really liked Collider, and he was inspired by it, and that's great. until they started, eating at Denny's and pushing fucking solo bullshit. And that ain't gonna happen here. I don't want. People will say we're jealous. I don't want to be a part of Hollywood. I don't want to interview a single fucking creative. I don't care. I'm very happy where I am. Very happy where I am. I don't need to do anything else other than this. Thank you for allowing me to do this job. It's all because of you. We passed 100 million views on the channel yesterday, which was fucking. Woo! Thank you.
Yay!
And that's thanks to you guys. That's thanks to you guys, and we're all really grateful for it. So we owe you. We owe you an honest answer. We owe you integrity, and we will continue doing that. And we'll get attacked. I don't give a fuck normally, but I really do take it personally when it comes at the fans. Because you're the reason we're all fucking here. Right down to the corporate media, to the campias and stuff. And I'm a fan too. And Campia has a right to his opinion. So do I. But there are deplatforming attempts being made right now on all of us. Right. So just know that. I don't want to bring too much attention to it, but it's because of our opinions on movies and TV shows. And they try to call us alt-right and fucking Nazis. And yeah,
All the time.
Jane Theory's a white man now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah, she's the blackface of white supremacy. The female.
Oh, I forgot to congratulate her on her transition the last time we talked.
I will. But yeah, rant over. That's it. I saw that. I got fucking pissed. And he just Campia again has a right to. I don't give a fuck what he does. I really don't. But when you come in here and you try to come at our discourse, well, dude, you are the reason we're fucking here, bro.
He super chatted me $50. I don't think he knew who I was.
Well, he was going to go through and super chat and do a video on him reading his own super chats.
He did.
He didn't read Ryan's for some reason.
It was cringe.
Yeah. I almost super chatted him.
You should have.
Listen, I love RMB. All right. I do. And I think
he's a nice guy.
Probably the reason people tune in because he knows his fucking shit.
Yeah, that's why Campia needs Robert.
Yeah.
Because Robert knows his shit inside. Robert has forgotten more fucking shit about bloody obscure franchises than we'll ever know about them. He's fantastic, and he's the fucking brains there. He's the guy that brings the knowledge.
Yep. And you know what? You would still have your fucking advertisers if you were honest. Nobody says stuff has just been shit. I don't want it to be shit. I don't want any of this to be. I don't want any of this to be happening, but I'm not going to deny it's fucking happening. What did that say?
Said who's Nina?
Who's Nina?
Oh.
He's a good man.
That's a good question.
I love him.
I have no idea.
I don't either.
I've been nominated for the Grifties.
Well, I mean, look, when you have corporations, never mind the shills. One of the reasons why the shills act the way that they do is because of the behavior of the corporations involved. So when the corporations come out after something like, I don't know, The Last Jedi, let's just say that, and call your the fans, the people who spent their hard-earned money to go watch that movie, a lot of them who have been decades-long fans of Star Wars, maybe Star Trek as well, who knows, probably. And then suddenly the corporation, Disney, comes out and starts saying, if you don't like this, you're a racist. That's why we've had a bad, whatever, on social media, on reviews, is because there's a big bunch of racists which have come into the fandom, and you're just like, great. So now you've taken a film which was divisive enough, and then that divisive half that said, hey, this is not good. How on earth have you treated Luke like this, etc., etc. And then you just go, you just don't like Vietnamese women because you're a racist. oh, it's a white supremacist. Jesus Christ, if you listen to fucking shills and the way that they use Nazi and white supremacists, fucking America would be overrun. You wouldn't have a fucking democracy. You'd have fucking swastikas fucking hanging out of the White House, you dipshits. There's like probably like 30,000 legitimate white supremacists in America, probably. It's a tiny fucking nothing amount. But it's dissent and it's silencing and it's meant to shut you up. This is the verbiage that they use. They want to break you down and they want to shut you up. They want to put you all in a nice little bucket, a nice little bag of racists and misogynists and white supremacists, because they aren't listening to the fucking arguments that are being evolved. Nobody hears a misogynist. I hope not. Nobody hears a misogynist, but you criticize a woman, one woman, or in the case of Marvel, the MCU, and suddenly you're a misogynist. No, that's not how it works. That's not how misogyny works, you fucking idiots. It's all to dampen down criticism. We don't want criticism. We are pushing an agenda, and there's people who are not going along. We are the corporation. Holy fucking shit. How many times do we have to say, Nina's in a fucking room, Gary's in a fucking room, I'm in a fucking room, Mauler's in a fucking room. We're individuals in a fucking room with $1 billion corporation shitting its fucking pants at the potential influence that somebody here could have versus their shit which is coming out. We gotta silence that one fucking guy at 2658 Ezekiel Street. Because people are fucking listening to him. Maybe look at Mauler and Critical Drinker. Sorry, Mauler, no offense. But Critical Drinker that's suddenly just flown to 1.3 million odd subscribers, 1.4 million odd subscribers. Fucking whacks out a video within one day, 300,000-400,000 views. You know, and these are his just his, hey, watch this film, or hey, don't watch this film videos. And he's got so much influence now, garnered so much influence because people are listening to him and liking what he's saying and understanding what he's saying. And if he thinks a film's good, he'll say a film's fucking good. If he thinks a film's shit, he'll say a film's shit, and he'll do his breakdowns and all that kind of stuff as well. And we'll do he'll do his talky bits on his stream with Mauler. But he's not a fucking $1 billion corporation. He's a published author, but he's doing it from his house, just like us, in a room with his webcam and a microphone. And it is scaring corporations fucking shit, because all your Colliders and your fucking G4s, these are produced studio products. Even your Campier's got his little fucking studio, because that's the old guard. That's how it used to be. And we used to fucking love tuning into G4 in the studios, and they'd do their fucking silly Billy stuff. Or in my case, I'd go and listen also to IGN because I was a big gamer. So I'd make sure that I was listening to IGN and reading it and watching their videos and their all of this, the Chobots and what's he called? Never mind, forget him. He did a shit Resident Evil 2 review anyway. But they were all the studio produced. And where does the money come for studio produced products, people? I'll tell you, it doesn't come out your fucking ass. It comes through advertisers and corporation sponsorship. That's where these come from. That's why Mr. fucking Chobot did a fucking number and jumped G4, because he was there to facilitate a esports fucking thing. And because dipshit fucking Bintface went and fucking said 3 words which destroyed the whole fucking network, he was like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out, and I'm literally leaving the fucking country from America to go to fucking Sweden to take a job. Guess where? Oh, an esports company.
That wants to make money.
That wants to make fucking money, because that's why he was there. And the rest of G4 is it's all just falling in on itself. So these are reliant on corporations. They are reliant on sponsorship. Whereas we, do you know who we rely? When I say reliant on, do you know who we go to? We go to the fan. That's who we talk to. Because the fan can choose whether or not they listen or not. They could be like, fucking ass.
I was the fan. I literally was. That's how I started this whole thing, was being in chat, being one of you guys, being one of the awesome people in the chat. And then went to Gary's channel. He radicalized me. And I became radicalized. And then I was like, maybe I should make a channel.
Well, that's just the funny. It's
Yeah.
not radicalization. It's actually finding some kindred spirits.
Yeah. I agreed with a lot of stuff he was saying. So
yeah, because we're all, you know, a lot of us are seeing, and not all of us, a lot of us are seeing this. But if I say, let's say, I watched Spider-Man No Way Home, right? And I say, it's just a fucking dog shit movie. Bro, it's just a piece of piss, it's just a dog shit. No. I tell you what, people in the chat who don't think that, they'll be like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's good. That was a fun film. Because we're fans and we're talking to fans. Just because we're here with our fucking webcams on, don't make us any fucking different.
No.
I just want to speak truth to power. I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't give a fuck about, you know, all this fucking other shit that's going on. I want to talk about why we're getting fucked in the ass by Disney and fucking Marvel and DC and Warner and all these other fucking companies which have done us in. I want to go and do a fucking toy show with Robert on a weekend because I fucking love toys. And it's amazing how many people, like we got 1,000 people last week come in. And what were they saying? The vast majority is like, I didn't realize that, you know, there are other people that really like talking about toys. Like, this is great. Because we want to do something, we want to do things that we like as well. I'm just a fucking nerd. That's my fucking problem. I'm a massive fucking nerd.
I thought it was
geeky shit.
I thought it was funny when people were saying, like, to Mahler on Twitter, I didn't like your video because it's so political. And I was like,
there's nothing political about that video, Mona.
I was gonna say, from you three, like, I seriously just talk about nerds. I had someone mentioning, like, well, you kind of gave it away with the Jordan Peterson clips, didn't you? I was like, what do you mean? It's just him saying up yours woke morals. It's funny.
it was like one clip. Like,
Yeah, like,
what
and they were like,
Two.
yeah, but it shows
Okay, it
who
was
you're
two.
watching. I was like, oh, I haven't even seen the video that's from. I've only seen the clips. And then I was like, so wait, I have a Kamala Harris clip in there. What does that mean then? I was like, come on, like to garner a full on like, he's tricking him. See, he's like, yeah, Reed Rich is getting shredded. Yeah, you should vote Republican. Like, wait, what? Like, wait, what? Yeah,
Republicans where you live.
When they do the thing of, you know, like you know, if he had something insightful to say, maybe, but it's mostly just, I hate women, I hate diversity, and I'm just like, oh fuck, you haven't watched my video at all, not even like a minute.
No. And like that's gonna be expected. And just to make it clear, none of us want Campia going. Stay on this platform, do your live streams, have a good time. I really don't give a shit. But I will call you out every time you're a fucking shill. Like, you're literally at Shang-Chi calling it an absolute triumph with your gift bag in your hand and the fucking free dinner you had behind. You're like, you don't understand the optics of that, bro. And you're like,
from the early viewing that you got.
From the early viewing you got. Yeah. You know,
did you see the question that was posed, Camper, the other day? I think somebody put it. They're just like, all the early reviews for Rings of Power in, and they're all positive. What do you think about that? And I just laughed.
Oh,
I just laughed. All the paid for shills reviews are in.
No, he points it out. Like, Jeremy did a video on it, right? So he Campy goes, yeah, all the early reviews are positive. I can't find a negative one, and he's using it as a, like, this is going to be great. And I'm like, and Jeremy pointed out too, and that's making my video for sure. It's they're not all great, by the way. There are some where I think they're trying to they're softballing, but they're like, I don't know about this. I don't know. And they shouldn't know, because the first two episodes are fucking boring, for one. are fucking boring. And Guy Ladriel, acts like an insufferable bitch throughout the entire first season. You're
Like
not going to
She-Hulk.
like her. I mean, like, I wasn't kidding when with that Photoshop ad that has Guy Ladriel looking like Captain Marvel. She also acts like Captain Marvel.
No.
That's like the new female empowerment thing. Is like they're total cunts, like
No,
She-Hulk. It's like yeah, whatever.
It's in more subtle. You're right. In more subtle ways that what happens in She-Hulk, right? You have the guys, the guy characters will be like always telling her, stop fighting. I mean, they did it in the trailer. Stop fighting. Why do you fight so hard? Put that sword down. What they're saying is girls aren't supposed to carry swords. And then they
Get
go,
back in a kitchen.
girls can be like men. And there's a balance. And after watching Fellowship last night and the great Kate Blanchett as the brilliant Galadriel, the real one, it's not even close. It's not even close. They purposely tried to make her as feminine as possible. She's walking around when they're bare feet, but it's also nature. She's ethereal, and there is no question she is the most powerful person on that screen when she's around Aragorn, when she's around fucking anybody. She is the most powerful person there without question.
And I love, Gary, how they have like that really nice glow to her and like all the elves, because it just kind of gives that ethereal feeling to the elves and how magical they are.
Well, they slowed down the speech a little bit.
Mhm.
They did that. They had Christmas lights reflected in her eyes, so she wouldn't have that one single reflection. She had stars reflecting in her eyes.
Yeah. There's so many like little things that they did that made her look so cool. And the elves, like all the elves look so cool. Whereas with
the way
this
she
one, they just
carried
look
herself.
so different. They just look like normal human beings. It's like, why can't you make the elves look a little bit better? Like they're elves. They're magical. I don't know. Stupid.
Yeah, but this is the real world now, Nina.
Yeah, we needed to reflect the real world, so all the
That's
elves
right.
blow dries.
That's right. Salon selective.
Salon style.
So beautiful. That was so
That's
good.
why.
They even acknowledged that was memeable though. Like the guy playing Celebrimbor acknowledged, he's like, yeah, that was pretty memeable.
The guy that went like this. Again?
Yeah. OneRing.net did ask Morphin Clark if Celeborn was going to be in the show, and her answer was it's a long series. But he's dead in season 1. He's considered dead, believed dead.
Yeah, he's believed dead and he's not in it. And they only say that in episode 7 out of 8.
Somebody said Karen Brimbor. That's a Karen.
So there's the 3 elf ring bearers. We only have 1 right now. Oh no, we're missing one. A major one. Kierden. So I don't know if Kierden's going to show up or not.
It's a long series. It's a long series, Gary.
It's a long series. Yes, and it will be 2 years between season 1 and 2 minimum.
Wow, really? That's crazy.
Speaking of a long series, you guys excited for Andor?
I'm dead inside. I'm fucking dead inside.
Sorry, what was that? I wasn't listening. Andor?
Yeah,
Talking about Star Wars.
Andor.
The one they delayed, I think, because they were like, "Uh-oh, She-Hulk might overshadow it." Let me bet.
Remember, you can only watch one show a week, folks.
Yep.
That's the excuse for Ms. Marvel.
I'm looking forward to Cobra Kai.
Do we have any viewing figures, by the way, for She-Hulk episode 2?
No, we know that over 4 days, 1.5 million people watched it, which means 375,000 people a day, which isn't good.
No.
Pretty low.
Joint lowest with Hawkeye.
You're gonna
joint second lowest.
I mean, their whole philosophy was we're going to put everything into a big pie and share this big pie. But the problem is that big pie doesn't get watched. Like the shit that gets watched is The Office and Friends, fucking sitcoms and Scrubs or whatever. That's the stuff that gets watched a lot. Or Stranger Things is an anomaly. Like that's the one massive thing that definitely, I don't think you can doubt gets watched a lot. A lot of people talk about it. But like All you have to do is look in the real world, like when Star Trek came out and said it was the fourth most watched streaming show, blah, blah, blah. And then you go to Twitter and like nobody's fucking talking about it. It never trends. It doesn't trend on Facebook. It doesn't trend anywhere.
And the third highest was SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, here's the answer. Episode 2 of House of the Dragon drew in 10.2 million viewers, according to HBO. Now,
no, She-Hulk. Never mind.
Oh, She-Hulk. Well, dude, it's probably less. So I would say 750,000 people over 4 or 5 days probably watched it. That's my guess.
You notice how there wasn't any? Well, there was a very, very little ankle biting about episode 2.
Of course, yeah. I mean, they're actually trying to rear up for Rings of Power now. Like the people who have been like the Marvel stands and the typical reply guys, they're like trying to like maybe like let's try this Rings of Power thing. And it's like you're gonna challenge people who've read the books multiple times for decades. Okay, this will be fun. I almost like want to get my bib on, get my little steak knife out. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm fucking excited. I am so excited. And that cherry on top that I mentioned earlier is Warner Brothers or somebody releasing Fellowship and Two Towers and then Return of the King on the same day. Rings of Power is going to be in the theaters.
Do you know what I would love, Gary? If they remove that scene at the very first episode with the boys bullying Galadriel, because if they have removed it, it's a reaction to
yes. Oh God.
Rings of Power, the untold story of Celeborn. You have not seen what I have seen. I have seen my share. You have not seen what Stay at Home Celeborn has seen.
Like when I lined up all of her scenes from the last trailer together, you saw like how cringe it's going to be. I love that Garrett put on "I'm a Woman" from
Batwoman.
I was like, oh, that was good. I was gonna do something different. He did something better. Oh, it's gonna be bad, folks. But hey, there might be a semi-decent show if it hangs in there.
Stick by your guns, Amazon. I want to see her get bullied by the boys.
Oh, I think they'll leave it in there. Why wouldn't they? I mean, like, that really sets up her Captain Marvel. I hope.
Why wouldn't they? I don't know. Maybe the massive amounts of downvoting to every single bit of media they put out.
People trying to defend the show are getting downvoted. Like, the ratio is unbelievable. It's so fun. And then anybody brings up Rings of Power, it's all of a sudden, my favorite part was when Galadriel said, make my day, like that.
Yeah. I don't know if in all this excitement, I don't know whether I fired 5 shots or 6.
My favorite part was when Galadriel said, do you feel lucky, punk? It's so good.
Dirty Galadriel.
My favorite part was when Billie Eilish started singing for no reason.
Was it her? Was it really her?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It just sounds like her. I have no idea.
Billie Eilish.
The trailer, the music in the trailer, which was like, what's the first line again? Speak your truth.
Speak your truth.
I thought it was Billie English at first.
Billie English. Now she's gone fucking Irish after this.
I've seen her live. I have. It was not
good.
It was okay. I watched Danny Elfman perform Nightmare Before Christmas right towards the end of the coof, and he brought her out to sing Sally's song, and she did a good job. She did a very good job.
Nice. I've heard she's a good singer. I haven't.
Watching Danny Elfman live was just awesome. It's fucking great.
I saw Morrissey do the absolute bare ass minimum and get the fuck out of this.
Morrissey canceled a show on me, and I'm like, man, I'm never going fucking buying a ticket to you again, dude.
And 20 minutes was just him putting up a video of Meat is Murder and fucking off.
Yeah, Morrissey, dude.
What's the Rings of Power? I was very sad.
Billie Eilish or Eilish or what is it?
I always thought it was Eilish.
Eilish. Yes, Billie Eilish.
Okay, Eilish.
Like eyelash, only not.
Okay.
But Eilish.
But Eilish. Okay.
Yeah.
Eilish.
Yes. Didn't Elon Musk come on a face?
Oh
Maybe.
my god. No, I don't think so.
Oh, I thought he was. Oh, I'm mixing it. No, he was with Grimes.
Yeah, Grimes.
Okay,
So
I get.
Grimes was kind of cool. I mean, she was like really high on drugs, so that
They all
Probably
are. Derek.
so was
To be
was
fair.
probably Elon in all fairness.
Yeah.
As we saw from Joe Rogan, he's very easily influenced into doing stuff.
He's into it.
Anywho, let's do Lenny Henry now.
Oh, Leonard Hen.
You do it. You do it.
Leonard of the Hen of the
That's how
House
you
of
get monkey
Henry.
pot.
Oh my god, I got news for you.
dude, I'm driving 3 hours tomorrow to go see it because it gives me a day, like a leg up on the review, right? So it gives me a day early.
You have to text me immediately afterwards.
Oh, I
or call me.
Video. I'll send you a video. We'll talk. We'll have to do.
Are you gonna stream or make a video?
I'm probably gonna get right to making a video, and then I'll probably stream. I'll do a stream Thursday, and then save the rest of it for like super spoiler talk for Friday Night Tights. So I'm gonna do it in phases. But the video will be my focus. But yeah, I'll do a stream. I'll send you links. You guys can show or not show. It's up to you. Yeah. So I'm driving 3 hours
on the second, or is it actually like on the first for everybody else? For people
in America, it's at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday the 1st. Like, I believe that's like in the middle of the night for
2 a.m.
But they are releasing it in theaters a day early at 7 p.m. But they didn't release it at any of the major cities that I live near here in Texas, which would be Austin and San Antonio. But they did release it in fucking Waco for some reason. So I got, which is the closest place. So Garrett is 2 hours away. I'm 3 hours away. So I called Garrett. I'm all, don't you want to go see this movie with me? Because my wife's like, fuck no, I don't want to
come see a movie with me.
And he said yes. He's a good boy. So me and Garrett are going to go up there, and we might meet. I think we're going to meet some people up there before the movie. But the new
Hail Quarter Black Garrett as well, because he is awesome.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Let's do this. Lenny Henry.
Lenny Henry, unapologetic about altering J.R.R. Tolkien's work in The Lord of the Rings of Power. We're telling the story now. Lenny. Actor Lenny Henry, who plays the non-Hobbit Hobbit, Sadok Burrows.
Yes. Thank you.
Don't get too attached to him.
Hobbit of color.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Harvard.
Recently made it clear he has no qualms with changing J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings story in Prime Video's The Lord of the Rings of Power, especially when it comes to how the characters are depicted. Henry spoke with the Sunday Times and specifically addressed changing the races of the characters as originally depicted in Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings for Rings of Power. He explained it has everything to do with modern identity politics, saying that's to do with it being the 21st century. People want to see themselves. That's very narcissistic.
Well,
That's a way to put it, yeah.
Yep, that's a way to put it.
I finally see myself because there's Persian people in it.
I need Hollywood to validate my existence.
It's funny how I never saw myself as a dwarf or an elf or even as Strider himself, but somehow kind of still like the stuff. Never saw myself as Batman, but I really kind of gravitated towards that. Never saw myself as a Time Lord that could go anywhere and change their own body to trick death, but I still gravitated towards it. Loved watching Beverly Hills of the Cop. Never saw myself as a Detroit policeman of color.
Apparently that's coming out soon.
Look, you can carry on and carry on and carry on. This is the lie, folks. This is the great diversity and inclusion line. It's always been there. And the fact that they want to homogenize fantasy instead of make fantasy, different fantasies feel unique, just kind of shows how devoid of ideas these people truly are. We have to make it like modern day. No, that's the beauty of escapism, dipshit. You can be anywhere at any time period, in the past, in the future, with any people.
I just like, I don't even understand the logic behind let's make something that's fantasy modern day. You literally are trying to get
Because
away from modern day. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, they don't want you to. They want it in everything. They want it in schools. They want it in comics. They want it in TV. They want it in films. They want on streams. They want it absolutely everywhere. They want their modern day politics thrown in your face. It's always there. And the more it's always there, the hope is to break you down so you just go along with it. Break you down so you just shut up. Break you down so you just go, all right, I'll fucking do it then. They don't want escape. Well, these people don't want escapism.
They don't.
What they've talked about is fucking politics with it.
Giant corporation buys intellectual property for its paid for audience. And they want to turn it into whatever they want. In this case, Amazon wanted Game of Thrones. Then they hire producers, and producers hire their assistants. And these are the people making the activist decisions. The bankers are they don't give a, they're apathetic. They don't watch this shit. I guarantee you, Jeff Bezos will not watch an entire episode of Rings of Power. Are you fucking kidding me? He is a fucking billionaire. He's like, they're always moving, and they don't sit down and watch fucking TV shows. Neither do the bankers. So that's what gives the activist middle management so much power. And it's part of a marketing ploy that they still think fucking works. And we're at the very end of this. Now, some people just notice bullshit earlier than others. Some people notice shit more than me, and it's just the way it happens. Some of us who have been around fandom for a long time noticed, well, man, something fucking stinks here. We're going to talk about it. We've been talking about it for years, but we've been informing people on the way, and this is finally peak woke. We're at the end of the road. Shit's going to change. I don't know how long it's going to change. Don't know what's going to be left. Pretty much lost Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who. I don't know if we're going to lose Lord of the Rings or not. Not really sure. But here we are. And we're here because Jeff Bezos doesn't give a shit. The bankers don't give a shit. And the middle management that they hire, especially over the last few years, have a hard time working out their jobs because these are adults who either play pretend or help facilitate playing pretend. And if you think about it, it's a silly job. In the grand scheme of things, it's silly. I know this is a silly job, but I'm okay with it because I've done other things before that, and I know my place in the world, and I don't take myself too seriously. That's why you see a lot of actors and producers add the word activist to their profile. It gives them some meaning because ultimately they know their job is silly and they want to be respected, and that's how they do it, and that's how it's poison. And what they do is they latch their stupid little causes onto things that are popular because they're mostly ill-informed because they're fucking retarded, and they try to latch it to things like Rings of the Power. We got these fucking NPCs who get shit poured into their head because they're too narcissistic to actually get informed about any situation in the world, climate change, whatever. You have fucking assholes flying around in private jets all day to go to seminars about climate change. I mean, like that happens. Yeah. That is a thing. And they're telling us to get rid of the plebs, to get rid of our cars and shit like that. Yeah, we're tired of it. We're tired of the modern celebrity. You know what? You know what you should do? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Talk about your art. Go, hey, it was an honor to take this role. I hope to win over as many fans as possible with my acting. And that's it. That's all you need to say. Nobody's going to get mad at you. Nobody's going to get mad at you. Like, we're going to call out shit that's wrong about the lore, but we're mainly blaming the people in charge, not the actual actor who took the role, unless you go out on your little press tour and you push bullshit. Then we're going to fucking call you out on it.
Did you happen to see that Lizzo speech at the MTV Awards about how oppressed she was? I
No.
felt bad for her seam line. 'Cause I
Lizzo
thought
is
her
worth
seam line was the most oppressed thing there, but whatever.
What is
Lizzo
a,
is worth $12 million, by the way.
what's a Lizzo?
It's a big fat woman, like ginormous fat woman, who talks about
She has her own gravity.
like activist climate change shit as well, and takes private jets wherever she goes. And I think there was a thing that she'd taken like 29 fucking private jets this year so far or something. That's more carbon footprint than fuck knows how many thousands of people probably that year.
It's in the private chat, Gary, if you're curious.
That's horrible oppression. That poor woman.
I know. It's my
she's kind of big.
she's a planet, Gary. It's like it has her own gravity.
Well, okay. Is this speech? Oh my
Not
god.
fat shaming, because hello. Hypocrisy shaming.
Yeah, hypocrisy shaming. Well, she's so privileged, and then she's going off about how oppressed she is, and it's just
This is a grifter. This is an actual grifter. This is what a grifter looks like. I have 12 fucking million. I go around everywhere, being taken to places. Everything will be fucking free for her. Free this, free that, free the other. She'll be having shitloads of stuff sent to her from places. All of it. And she'll turn around and go, oh my God, we need to really sort out the oppression.
Yeah, the millionaire that would make Mama Cass look skinny is talking about oppression. Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. Most people are completely turned off about this, and quite frankly, I didn't even know the Video Music Awards were a fucking thing anymore, to be honest.
I know they really shouldn't be, but
I wonder what the viewership was for that.
it was apparently abysmal, the worst it's ever been.
No, this shocks me.
I know.
I think award shows will be done within 5 years.
I think so too. They're already basically done. I mean, who's watching
Golden
them?
Globes are gone, right?
Yeah. Isn't the Emmys gone? No, the Emmys are still there.
But
the Golden Globes.
Emmys. One of them is gone.
The Emmys ratings were so bad. So bad I didn't even do a video on it. I should have probably, but
yeah, you should have done it on how bad it was. Like the fucking the
Ben
ratings.
Kingsley to reprise Trevor Slattery role in Marvel Studios' Wonder Man series at Disney Plus.
I'm just so sick and tired of all these extremely privileged people being like, "Oh my God, we lack so much privilege, and we have to bring it into all these properties now that we're so oppressed, and all this stuff. Like everyone's so sexist, and we have to bring this into Lord of the Rings, and everyone's so racist, and we have to somehow bring this into fucking Lord of the Rings. Fucking leave us alone."
Anita Sarkeesian, everything is sexist, everything is racist, and you have to keep calling it out. That's how the perpetual grift continues. Sorry, I got the name wrong. Anita Scamtasia.
I just can't anymore.
Oh my God! There's Rings of Power Kit Kats at the premiere. You want to see them? Also, the Uber Geek. You managed to get a video, a meme out when Az went on Lizzo's show. It was 41 seconds ago. We just talked about that. That is fast. You are fast. Props, dude. Props, dude. So here, could you really quick share? We'll give you the link. As I will give you the link. And he
Mom,
said,
are you playing video games?
Probably
I'm not. No, I'm staring at you guys. No, I've got some awkward's happening.
I got it, Gary. I got it.
You got it. It's European Lore's tweet. By the way, hail you, European Lore.
Sorry, I thought you did the Uber Geek one.
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, that was fast.
Oh my
When
God.
Az went on Lizzo's show.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
Wow.
Where are all these women? Never mind. I'm not
Make sure your
then there's sex bots in the chat.
messages are down. By the way.
Yes. Yeah. Taco Sunshine's got a good one.
Wait, did you say Twitter messages are down? What?
No, I said make sure your Twitter messages are down when you're sharing. Yeah.
Right.
Look at me. We're telling the stories.
Yes, no. Are you now? Are you now? Well, we'll be the judge of that, won't we? Won't we?
Well, they're telling the stories.
No,
I just don't know if people want to listen to them.
Aren't you more sus, as the kids say, when all the early reviews are pretty much, saying the same thing? That one article that we went over at Deadline and others have gone over, like it's all phrased the same way, kind of like Absolute Triumph. Is that a little suspect? Just a tad. And then who benefits from this? The giant corporation who has the ability to pay these people, and they will sell their integrity for fucking nothing. Like nothing. Just an early screener. I want to be first. I might get some followers on Twitter. Twitter is horrible if you're a content creator. It's time suck from being a time. I think it's overall time suck. I don't think it helps you at all.
There's a lot of corporate ties in. I've seen a lot of corporate tie-ins with this. There's a lot of money on the line to get their $1 billion back.
So that little fist on the right, it might be Sauron, but it's probably not. It's probably the actual bad guy from season 1 that a lot of people haven't talked about because they don't know about it, I guess. But
legendary journeys require legendary snacks.
Have an epic break.
Wow.
And they flip this shit up.
Forged in the chocolate of Nestle. Each delicious finger is infused with the power to have an epic break. I'm gonna have an epic fucking breakdown.
Say orange? Like orange? What did you say? Orange? I can't read it. What's it say?
Forged in the chocolate of Nestle, each delicious finger is infused with the power to have an epic break.
Don't eat Kit Kat. Eat some almonds or something.
It's a Kit Kat. Calm down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Kit Kat.
Almonds.
Kit Kats are fine. I ain't got a
no,
problem with Kit Kats.
No hate to Kit Kat,
Yeah.
Tasty little treat that you can have once in a great while, but for a snack, almonds.
Stop eating so much fucking Kit Kat, everybody, and maybe you won't look like Lizzo. Just saying.
Well, Lizzo's gonna have.
Why you gotta fat shame me?
I'm not talking about Jew. I'm talking about most
You call me a Jew?
I'm
talking about the Jew. Wow.
Did you just fucking
Nina bringing up the Jews? What's up?
Wow. What's wrong with me being a Jew, Nina?
What the fuck? I didn't say that. What?
Jeez,
And
man. You
you
bring on the
It
women.
sounded like-
And
Bring on a women.
You bring on a woman, on a women.
We're all
And this
doing
is what
it
you
with the
get.
words. Lenny
you might
Hensley.
as well say it because that's what people refer to in She-Hulk, like women She-Hulk.
That's how my wife and I refer to our kids. I'm gonna go talk to it right now. Yeah, we call it. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to it.
Did you get some of those hats, like the thing 1, thing 2?
Yeah, we should.
Let's continue with this. Let's continue with Lenny Henry's.
Do it.
Wonderful speech. Interestingly, Henry then pointed out that what Prime Video is doing is not depicted in the books that he read himself and to his daughter when she was young. Of course, if you go back, there's going to be that thing that prevails because the books don't say. Although some of the characters are described as hard-skinned and darker in complexion. Nevertheless, he then declares, but that was then, this is now, and we're telling the story now.
Sounds like a threat.
It does, doesn't it? Just like that meme was perfect. We're telling the stories now. Are you the captain? I'm the captain now. Henry was the first to confirm that he was playing a non-Hobbit Hobbit back in October 2021 when he appeared on BBC Radio 4's Saturday live show. He told the program, I'm a half-foot because J.R.R. Tolkien, who was from Birmingham, suddenly there were black hobbits. I'm a black hobbit. It's brilliant.
Okay.
Harfoot.
But we're not allowed to say hobbits. You don't have the rights to say hobbits. And a half-foot is a breed of hobbit.
They're painted in such a corner.
Are you saying that they're fucking blackfacing?
Oh my god.
Jesus, Nina, it's just non-stop with you
Oh my
today.
God.
Wow.
Painted
didn't, but I
into
should have.
painted into a corner. I've heard it backed into a corner, but painted into.
All right.
And what's notable about this run of the book? It's a prequel to the age that we've seen in the films and the books. It's about the early days of the Shire. It's not. It's not at all. And Tolkien's environment. It's the early days of it. So we're an indigenous, Jesus fucking Christ almighty in a handbasket. Indigenous population of Harfoots. We're hobbits. You're not allowed to say that bit out loud. But we're called Harfoots. And we're multicultural. We're a tribe.
Multicultural. I'm sorry, that's funny.
We're a tribe. We're not a race. So there are black, Asian, and brown, and even Maori types within it, he elaborated.
Well, he said they're not a race. I forgot he said that. Harfoots are a breed of hobbit. Breed. Per Tolkien. Okay. Breed. Which makes them a race.
I'm dying.
So Harfoots are different from the stores, from the Fallowhides, who are the other two breeds of hobbits.
He went on. Oh, sorry, go on.
Words we can't use anymore. Sorry, they're in the book that you can buy, and it's still there. So
he went on.
Wait, somebody in the chat said they're bihawks.
I don't know if they breed like rabbits, chat. They might breed like rabbits.
Maybe.
I'm
gonna sneeze.
I know that orcs multiply. That's how it's referred to, as multiplying. So.
Yeah. Sexual intercourse. He went on, and it's a whole brand new set of adventures that seeds some of the origins of different characters. And it's going to take at least 10 years to tell the story because it's based on the Silmarillion, which was almost like a cheat sheet of what happens next in his world.
Wait a minute. It's not based on the Silmarillion, but that's the second person who said they were basing it on the Silmarillion and they were seen reading the books. Wow. Somebody might have a little problem with this then.
Could that just be that they're stupid and they don't, because the appendices is what they're supposed to say, right?
Yeah.
Agreed.
I've made that mistake in reference, but I'm not working on this show, so
yeah.
It's
slight difference.
I watch all the interviews. I watch them all. I clip them all. And yes, that's now 2 actors.
Gold, man. Those things are gold.
Yes, and they were pictured on set having that book in their hands. Now you can read it for reference. Nothing can stop you from doing that, but they can't base jack fucking shit from the Silmarillion because they don't have the rights. They got to be very careful what they say too. Why they keep saying Harfoots
and hobbits,
right? And I'm sure Warner Brothers is like, don't fucking say hobbits.
Don't fucking say it.
Don't fucking say
Don't
it.
you say it. Don't you fucking say it. He went on. Oh, yeah, we had that. And the writers have a lot of fun extrapolating it all out.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I bet. And it's going to be very, very exciting. And there's very strong female presence in this. They are going to be female heroes in this evocation of the story. And there are going to be little people as well.
Fucking yay!
I just love what everybody says when they see this picture of Hobo Baggins and female Frodo and female Sam. It looks like it stinks, man. That just smells. I can smell it.
Yeah, they look like they stink and they fuck each other.
Oh my god, it's true. That's what's it's the hillbilliness of it.
Hobo Baggins.
Hobo Baggins.
Boo begging.
Stinks like a fucking vagina.
Vagina? Why'd you hold back on that? Dude, you've been dropping F-bombs all fucking thing.
I was trying to get something that kind of rhymed a little bit more.
Okay.
You see?
Say
Yeah.
vagina.
Oh.
Not there. I'm referring to their vaginas, ladies, not just vaginas in general. Their vaginas.
Fishy vaginas.
Ew.
Somebody said it in the chat.
That's true.
A fish supper.
Gary, you are able to own a book, put it on a bookshelf, and never touch it again. True.
Yeah, and that is the article from Leonard Henry.
Somebody asked me if I finally
Leonardo.
feel seen now that there's women in it. Yes.
Oh, yeah, especially that Persian activist.
Yes. There's 2 Persian activists. I'm so excited.
Well, when I saw like a homeless looking Gandalf there, I really felt represented. You know?
Gadolf.
Well, now I don't feel represented anymore.
Wait, Gadolf sounds like Gadolf, but
Exactly.
wow.
Because all the black characters are going to vanish.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, one of them.
To get to Peter Jackson's, you got a whole lot of stuff going on.
This is going to be connected anyway. And I think Amazon was hoping that they get all the rights. But I think Warner Brothers is going to see the resurgence of Lord of the Rings. And if I was them, I'd think about I think the anime, what is it? Oh fuck, what was the title of it again?
The Battle of Rohan.
The Battle of the Rohirrim.
Rohirrim.
But it sounds good. It sounds fucking good. And it
looks good.
Yeah, so
it's fucking great.
It looks good.
Looks more interesting than this.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. I'm like
way more interesting. I
way
mean, like
more than that.
generally speaking, like as a viewer and you want to watch something that's fun, that looks more interesting. This is more interesting for content and making fun of it.
Well, this is the exact thing. You're meant to be. I mean, this is advertisement. This is him advertising the show. Fine. But when you put in your advertisement, your politics, when you put in your advertisement, oh, it's gonna be little people, and it's gonna be women's, lots of women's, really strong women's.
You're not supposed to say little people anymore.
Rohirrim.
No, little people, I think is the correct.
How can I forget that? God damn, I'm getting
Is that because I've heard that? Is that the correct?
I think little people's the correct term.
Is it?
I don't know. They change it every other day. I don't fucking know.
Is it the correct term for midgets and dwarves? Is little people?
Yeah, midgets and dwarves are little people.
Okay.
And they're little because they're midget.
I'm sure
They're cheese.
you are to be banned, I believe.
Wait.
What about midget gems? Oh my god, have they changed the name of midget gems?
You got to go find Kyle Dunnigan's video on the pussies talking about Disa, and they find out she's like a person of height, and they're like, wait a minute, a person of height is playing a dwarf? That is so wrong.
What?
Yeah,
oh my god, I haven't seen that. That sounds hilarious.
Oh my god, Kurt Metzger kills it. I fucking love that guy, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
gotta get him over and back on.
Can you share that in like the thread?
We will, but it's got to be Kurt. Like talks a lot, so like he's got to be our singer.
Hold on, I got a call. I got to take this call.
Go take the call.
All right.
Kurt's awesome, but he has to be our only guest. Hey, how's the dragon? No, I'm just kidding.
In all seriousness, though, about House of Dragon, like, because you are not shitting on it like hardcore, I'm kind of intrigued to check it out just a little bit. Because I saw that one scene where she's flying in on the dragon, and I was like, that actually looks really good.
The effects look great.
Yeah.
I mean, they legitimately, I mean, not perfect, but they're good for television. But like,
It looks really good. I mean, compared to She-Hulk, because like I'm here, I am watching She-Hulk, and then I see like commercials for that or like people posting scenes of that, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck, like this does look good. Like it looks like a fucking decent show.
It does, but like, I mean, we're reviewing it, Mahler, and what do you say like at the beginning and end of every one of your reviews? Like, he says he can't recommend it.
Yeah, it can't because it's gonna just end up Game of Thrones season 8. Like, fuck off.
To be fair, I can't recommend She-Hulk either, but that's a different reason.
Because it still leads to Game of Thrones season 8. All roads lead there. So
this is the thing. If the season 1 itself was in isolation really strong, it's like, do you recommend it? It's like, maybe let me see the whole show.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
We'll see.
I have got to go in 15 minutes.
Okay.
I was actually going to say I've got to go in 15 minutes, so maybe that works out.
All right, so
15 minutes.
So we'll go for the last 15 minutes. So should we do some supers for 15?
Yes.
Okay.
And fuck Brentford for just equalizing, by the way, you fucking assholes.
Oh no.
So let's go into some supery duperies.
What? I don't
and then this one. I'm sorry, guy. I will do a super chat square up on Sunday to catch up on everything.
Hope everything's okay.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
But I got a hard out at ladies in 15. Where did we get to? Marksman of 117B with a $5 says the Kickstarter for Stalker completed with an extra 50,000. They are already deep in pre-production. We have something great to look forward to. Yeah, I look forward to that. Nathan Cassidy with a $10 says, I just wanted to tell Gary, thanks for bringing up that Regal Cinemas was doing a theatrical run of Lord of the Ring extended editions. I'm going after work for 2 towers and the 3-day event.
Woo! Nice.
Hurin the Steadfast with a 10 Canadian says, Hail BBC, Mola on EFAP 200 episode part 2.
Yes.
You mentioned that the movie Age of Ultron that was released was not the one Joss Whedon wanted to make. Could you please explain?
Joss Whedon had a whole bunch of intentions in the MCU. If you've looked into this, that, and the other from back then, articles and stuff, he was probably going to be the one that would have pioneered the whole thing. But wait, what's he laughing at?
Why did you just lose your mind?
It's just a Viewer Geek put up a meme that says, Terry, it's Cunto Dragons. I don't just like, Cunto made me laugh, okay? Because I see it. Cunto.
So yeah, you got so like Joss Whedon's been, I think at that point in time, was being maneuvered to be possibly the guy who's going to spearhead everything. He was supposed to originally do Endgame and Infinity War, but he refused. He didn't want to anymore after Age of Ultron. Which, what happened was he had his story and his intentions, and then they were like, you got to set up Ragnarok. You got to do all the scenes with Thor going crazy and his little spirit thing. You got to get all that in there. You got to get Vision in there. You got to introduce Vision. You got to get Vision in. He's going to be doing a bunch of other stuff. Got to get Thor electrocuting Vision. You got to get all that in there. It's like, oh, okay. You got to get he's got to account for Winter Soldier, and I haven't read this article in so long that it could not be true anymore. But go look into it. He didn't know that they were going to make S.H.I.E.L.D. Hydra before he was writing up Age of Ultron and sorting out Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the show. He also didn't know that Iron Man was going to be destroying all of his suits before Age of Ultron. These changes, like, fuck with everything. Then you had the fact that they wanted to make Ultron funny. Then you had, like, his own stupidity, which was, if you remember, he got criticized in Avengers for making Hawkeye not as cool as everyone else. And so he, like, overcompensates in Age of Ultron, and Hawkeye is suddenly, like, taking up a lot of screen time, and everyone's talking about how amazing Hawkeye is. And his wife is like, you're the thing that keeps the team together. And it's like, wait, what? Like, I don't what? And yeah, and I'm pretty sure he hated the production on Age of Ultron, to the point where when people say, you know, Avengers was good, but, you know, Joss also made Age of Ultron, it's like, I don't know. it's one of the studios fucked with it completely.
Yeah, that's when the Feige-ness of everything started encroaching in, right?
Yeah.
And now he's just got full power.
Feige.
The Feige.
Oh man, that was a great joke in the new She-Hulk episode. Does Hawkeye pick up his arrows after he fires them?
God.
Except they showed it in the fucking Hawkeye show. They
It
they
did.
literally show him picking up his fucking arrows.
It's
They do
true.
that joke, and they don't even watch their own.
It's
shit.
like they don't watch their own shows.
When they do
They
the whole,
don't watch their own shows.
Yeah, because
They've
it's
got no
shit.
idea.
Because it's
The
shit.
actors are
They're not
turning
gonna
up
watch
wondering
the
what they're going to
shit.
fucking say.
They already know. They're like, it's shit. I don't have time for this.
they love writing those jokes, don't they? Like does Spider-Man shoot webs out of his butt?
But Big Rog with a 2 Canadian thumbs up super sticker. Thank you, Big Rog.
Love you, Big Rog.
Uber Roy with a 20 euro says, imagine being the writer of Multiverse of Madness and accidentally stumbling upon Mauler's video and deciding to try it out, not knowing what it is. Don't Cry by Guns N' Roses playing in the background.
They'd never watch the video for more than 5
hard
minutes.
triggered Lofty over it. He was like, I couldn't even finish it. I left after
Why?
45 minutes.
What? What's wrong? What did it do?
Because he said that you're like too nitpicky and that you said something about how like Doctor Strange could have used the portal to like chop off the dude's hand or whatever, and he's like, he could have done that in not Endgame but the other one, Infinity War, and he didn't do it.
Yeah,
And I
that's
was
true.
like,
That's a problem in
yeah,
Infinity War.
and yeah, that was a problem. And he's like, nobody brought it up then. Why are you bringing it up now?
Everybody
It's like,
brought it up then.
I'm pretty sure everybody brought it up, but I don't know. Okay.
Lofty's just a contrarian. That's
Yeah.
that's going to be his shtick. But
Yeah, right now he's defending Jordan Peele for saying that he's
Don't care
only
what
going to cast.
Lofty have to say. I got super chats. Fuck Lofty. Fuck his contrarianism. Great memes. Fucking horrendous takes. I don't give a fucking shit. That's your job, Yellow.
All right.
Sorry.
Michael Storm with 5 Bagnon says this isn't connected with anything, but Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, is the most visually impressive movie I've seen in years. Okay. Yellow Flash 2, speaking of the devil, the $20 says Spider-Man in 3 is bad, but I love it anyway. Yeah.
I own it, and I think there's pieces of it that are really good. I'll try to be really quick. And if you read the Peter David novelization, it really fleshes out Sandman a lot more.
There you go. Ada Robertson with a £4.50 says the bar has definitely been lowered. Love Mauler's mom video. It is. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, glad you liked it.
Plague Doctor with the $5 says, did you see the rumor on Bounding into Comics of Chris Evans coming back as Captain America, but to fix him, if you catch my drift? Yeah, possible Nazi cap.
Yeah, I would say I totally believe they would bring him back in Secret Wars for Nazi Cap. The site, the website with the rumor, don't believe at all. I'll leave it there.
Okay, cool. Master Graphic Novel with a 10 Canadian says, Hail gang, kindly shout out my graphic novel, Master Book 1, currently in pre-launch on Indiegogo. Another 10 Canadian, 50 pages of tragic and epic superhero action painted with love and obsession, years in the making. And a final 10 Canadian, fans of Alex Ross will dig it. Yes, lofty words, but it's what I'm told, which makes sense since the artwork uses real world references. Check it out for yourself. So that is Master Book 1 on Indiegogo. Go check it out. Robert Wiles with a $5 says, can you let Morland know I just bought his plushie? You all have a blessed soul, Gary, as Nina Mauler. Tomorrow I get my swimming leg started. I get my swimming leg started. Be blessed. You'll be blessed as well, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, your plushies, Morley.
Yes, they're still around. They're still going. The me and Fringy ones. I got 16 days. I'll post you a link just in case. They're up to I think 738 sold. I was surprised with this one because I didn't think maybe it would sell very much because of the people getting the previous round and stuff. But then I realized like, well, audiences cycle around. You know, it's been a year and a half. And we've got a whole bunch of new people.
There you go. So there's Morley and there's also the Fringy one as well.
He's so cute.
There, it's linked there as well. The Fringy plush is linked. So I'm going to drop this link in the Chitty chat.
Yeah, if you grab them both, we get a little 10% off, and it's just a sort of a way to support the channel if you're looking for a little cuddly toy as well. Why not?
Yes, they're cute. They're amazing. I got my mollies. Right, folks, gonna have to wrap it up there because I have got to go. So everyone who super chat didn't read, apologize, couldn't get it done today. We'll do it on Sunday. I'll do a whole super chat square up, thee and me, and we'll have a chit chat about it all. And then I'll still have the evening stream as well. Gary, anything you'd like to plug?
House of the Dragon review coming. Rings of Power, the review coming this week for sure. Thanks everyone for the very kind words about our live stream and of course, Real BBC. People love Real BBC. Mahler and Chad and I did a live stream after the show. I got like a lot of very good feedback for that. I just want to. So people like really liked it. So I'm glad because that's something I used to do on my channel a long time ago. So that's what's coming up. I'll shut up now. Thanks.
Was watching it. Molly.
Oh my god. Funnily enough, you'll find me on everyone else's channels for a little bit because EFAB will take a week's break for EFAB after that. And obviously, I've just put out a video, so don't expect one until 2023. Okay, I'll do my best. But
fuck you. By the way,
I expect one in December.
But yeah, no, I'll.
Heartfelt.
By the way. Another reason why I have to go, I've got a stream I got to go on soon. It's Drinkers. We got to do the catch up for the open bar. We haven't done that yet.
There you go. What's up? And hey, you're going to be on my channel like all fucking week. So
yeah,
Friday night.
I think, like I said, I probably wouldn't have been watching House of Dragon, but I can enjoy it now with friendos and talk about it and stuff.
Yeah.
Nina.
You can find me on my channel, Nina Infinity, and I'll be hanging out with the Comics Division tomorrow night at 4 Breaking the Narrative. So come and hang out with us. 10 Eastern. Thank you, everybody. It's a fun show.
Mr.
Ortham.
Mr. Misinformation himself. Comics Division.
Comics Division / Little Person.
A little person got busted.
Chat, massive thank you to everyone who came to watch today. Mods, thank you so much indeed. Everyone who did hit the super chat button. Super Chat Square Up on Sunday. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and the memberships as well. Bashy Washy gifting 40 gifted memberships. So Bashy Washy, thank you so much.
Washy.
And I'll be back tomorrow night on Nick's channel with Sargon of Akkad, and we're going to be painting the Painting Boys of 40K. I'm probably having some very politically. That's at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Nerd on Nick's channel. Other than that stuff, take care. Bye for now.
Bye.
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 Bye.